and welcome to Midgardi RPG. My name is Hikaru, and we're here with a new campaign starting in Omeria, like Titan's Heir last year. This one is called Hand of the Eight, so we've renamed this to Tales of Omeria because we're rewinding time a bit and seeing what happened on the main continent while our initial group was stranded on an island in the middle of the ocean. Um, Before we begin, I would like to say a brief thank you to our sponsors. We are sponsored by Roll20.net, one of the bigger virtual tabletop solutions for playing games like this in your home when you can't do it in person. Or honestly, when you can do it in person, using it as a map on a screen. It is free to make an account, though signing up for Pro does have perks, including they have introduced a vault system where each month you get a free product from the marketplace added to your account. This month's is a bunch of town random encounter maps, which will come in handy for today's session. So I'll actually get to show those off. Yeah, so thanks to Roll20. And these are my players. Introduce yourselves. I guess in the order that we have the chems. So Matt, you're first.
Oh, I'm Matt. I'm playing Victor Ehrlich, a human. This is a custom class called an Antiquarian. This is made by homebrew made by Oliver Darkshire. You can check it on the DM's Guild. It's very fun.
Michelle.
I sorry. Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm playing Nala Ogdrin, a dwarf monk.
Ina.
I'm Nina, and I am playing Minfi Stillmason, who is a gnomish paladin.
Show you're not last this time.
What? Hi, I'm Sho. I'm playing Merrick Tinkerton, a gnome artificer.
Hi, I'm Zael. I'm playing River of Twilight. She is an. I apologize for trying to pronounce this. I'll get it eventually. Arnitiko, specifically a Tieflane variant, which is a homebrew race from the same person who made Omeria. So, yay!
I did forget to change the name of the stream.
Our DM, everyone.
Okay.
We love her.
It's okay. Yeah, so while I change that, you are all either newly coming to Haver, a small port town that rests on the rocky shore on the Wasavian coast, just north of Castle Grasp, which is a bigger city. This place is mostly just a stopover. There's not much to it. You all have your reasons for being here. Some are locals, some are here looking for things, some are here on a job. But we start the day with a bit of rain, a lot of cloud cover. What are you all up to?
What time of day is it? Like, is it morning? Is it afternoon?
It's going on noon by now.
So, Nala is a dwarf, kind of has like dark purple hair, like pulled back in a long braid, and has a nice little beard, and probably at the okay, what was it called? The Laid Hammer. What's the bar? What's the tavern again?
The laying hammer.
A laying hammer. So probably at the laying hammer, getting, sitting in her usual spot because she's a local. She's born and bred in Haver, sitting in her spot and making sure she's just keeping an eye on the new, newish. She's been here for a couple of months and everything. Making sure that the locals still treat River correct, properly. The hazing period has been over. River is, um, you know, so I think that's probably what's happening. Nala's just there keeping an eye on River. So, River, I don't know, you want to
Yeah.
describe what you're doing?
Meanwhile, River, since it's noon, means it's lunchtime. So she has once again, part of how she's paying her way while she's here is helping with prepping food and cooking, which she is enjoying a lot because she gets to learn local dwarven cuisine and she gets to add in her own flair. So she is currently in the back of the tavern helping cook up lunch for everyone. And probably humming to herself the whole time, excited.
What about the rest of you?
Well, I probably have just arrived that morning, so I likely had just met up with the Burgermeister to see what stuff they could give me, if they have a plan of the thing I'm supposed to be there to repair, and if they did, I'm comparing it to the one that I have to see how poorly it's aged, because I probably have a more recent blueprint. I'm probably in the laying hammer because it's gnome sized. I don't have to actually like climb up the side of a chair to sit down. So I'm
Mm.
probably there poring over notes, having an ale.
Okay. Um, I'd say you didn't get any blueprints because it's just a trebuchet.
That's what I figured.
And they didn't really think they needed that. So the Burgermeister was likely being like, blueprints?
Yeah. That's what I expected.
He does have like a list because that is information he'd have a note of other repairs that have been done in the past, who's done the repairs, and what repairs have been done.
Okay. So once I get everything settled, I'll probably try to go out and take a look at it firsthand to see how much work I'm gonna have to do on it.
Okay.
Victor would be as in this tavern, nothing else to get out of the rain. Blue, is it sort of shorter, blue-haired human definitely stands out in any crowd of people. Between that and the fact that he is dressed very sharply, wearing kind of like dark red shirt, almost like a black suit, as far as clothing goes. He would be kind of in the middle of kind of scribing a letter to his family's servant Bracer back in Arquetta. If that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, Aruketa works.
Okay, Arquetta, basically just instructions and arrangements for basically him to be moving and storing various family possessions in and out of their house back there. And then he'll occasionally take a break from that and just be looking at his pocket watch, kind of almost nervously, just keeping a close eye on the time and everything. And occasionally, kind of just making eyes around around this tavern, just keeping an eye on the sort of people who walk in and whatnot.
Probably at the bar if you actually need the table because the high chairs put you a bit high above the size of the tables.
Okay, yeah. So then he's very definitely probably just hunched over on this like really tall, narrow bar stool, trying to keep his balance at the same time. Oh, this is awkward. I hope I don't fall over before I get drunk.
They probably have that like double
Minty,
tiered bar where you have like the bar for the little people and then a taller one for the larger people.
But that's a recent
Minty,
addition, so it's not of the same quality.
Yeah. Sorry, Nina.
Minfy is probably there as well. She's there on a job, so she's probably just awaiting orders from her higher ups, just kind of like anxious, leg shaking, just kind of sitting on her hands, like really nervous, but also like excited. So she's probably just awaiting whatever she's being told to do.
Okay. You're probably wearing like the training uniform and it probably looks on the shinier side.
Yeah.
Like, new hand.
Uh-huh. She screams newbie. Like everything about her just screams newbie, but she's excited. She's happy to be here, happy to be out and about, but also very
Yeah.
fresh blood.
This is probably like your first mission where you're out and about alone, and there's that bit of nervousness about, you're on your first mission outside of Castle Grasp. You can't, you have to do well.
Yeah.
I think Nala would obviously notice the blue gentleman. And first off, probably notice you kind of like teetering on like the stool and be like, hey there.
Hello. Yes.
Quick tip. If you churn that stool like around, you'll get better balance.
Oh, good idea. I suppose they probably uh, cut the legs a little. I thought someone had cut the legs a little short on this as a prank, but thanks for the advice. And he'll flip the seat around.
This is a new part, they're trying to expand the audience a little bit for, your taller folk.
Oh, good to know. I'm Victor, by the way. What's your name?
I'm Nala.
Oh,
I have to admit, that's some nice clothes you got on. You lost?
oh no, these little things. So yeah, no, just what I happen to have in storage. No, not lost. No, in town for some business, but not lost. You
Well, I'm a local.
you sound
I'm a local. Born and bred. Used to sail. Oh man, the sea. Have you ever sailed?
No, I have not myself. Some of my family have been on boats, but I'm more of a land dweller myself.
Ah,
Never could. Tried a couple times, never could quite stomach it.
okay. Well, I'm one of the more like friendlier uh people. Uh it's a title earned. I don't know if you notice back there we got River. Um, you know, somehow I'm the one that helps people get a little and everything. So, I got her that job and everything. So, you know, if you need something, and I don't like it when people get swindled. I don't really care if you're a tall folk or a small folk. I don't want you to get swindled. And so, if you need something, you just let me know.
Oh well, I appreciate it. Perhaps you could help me with something I've been curious about in this town. He'll casually slide a gold piece across the table to Nala and say, so there's this. From what I've heard, there's this conference of wise folk taking place in town. Any information about that you might have heard?
What would Nala know?
Well, you'd know that near the water, close to the reared market, there's a decommissioned lighthouse called the Sparkling Lookout that was taken over by a guild of sages. The main sage that owns the place is called Ruraid Nemod. And he has three apprentices there with him. They're a very secretive bunch and tend to just stay there in their lookout and have like one of the apprentices usually comes out to do shopping for food and such. And
I know maybe a lot
there,
of deliveries.
yeah, a lot of deliveries. They kind of keep to themselves and don't really interact much with the locals.
Yeah, I think I think the place you should start now, I'm not gonna lie here, it might be like talking to a block of ice, because uh they're a bit on the not so friendly social side. I don't know if they're just They like their lighthouse. It's called the Sparkling Lookout along the water. Rue Reed Namad is the leader over there. I can't really say much about, again, like I said, they're not exactly friendly folk, but maybe they might, if you know what to say to them, they might let you know what's going on.
I think I may have to pay them a visit. Thank you very much. Would I have heard? Would I have heard of this group at all?
It does match with what you know. Namad is a pretty well-known sage. And your contacts, like the information you had, was that Namad was the one in possession of the artifact you're looking for.
Excellent. All right.
And
Well,
then I'll give, and then like Nala give you directions in case, here's the best way to go. A lot of people tell you to take this road. Don't take that road. No, don't take that road. Take here and go over here and stuff. So she'll give you good directions.
Yeah, and if you look at the
okay.
map, the Sparkling Lookout is the number 6. So outside of town on the south side.
Okay. And I guess, where are we on the map here? There's this
You're
tavern.
closer to 4 near the which
Docks.
is the docks, yeah.
Okay. Do you know which market he prefers? The one that the apprentice that goes out and when?
I heard it's not like the one the elves go to. I don't like stereotypes, but like there's a bell curve, like not all, but we got a group here that kind of fits the snooty, you see up their nose before you see their eyes type around. So yeah, they tend to avoid, I guess, them because, they're kind of judgy.
I see. All right. Well, I appreciate your information. It's been very helpful.
Yeah, stay away from the Wise shirt. That's overpriced, watered down.
As you say that, River's walking out of the kitchen with a couple plates of food and just looks at Nala and is like, "Don't you think that about all the booze that isn't from here?"
No, there's been some interesting things, and I'm not that, particular, but come on. I mean, the stuff there is just
Weak?
I mean, it's worse than the Castle Grasp. Like, my goodness. Like just bad.
I'll take your word on that. I haven't gotten as far as Castle Grasp yet, but food time! And she just sets down a plate in front of you.
Yes. Did you put that, like, new spice mix that you did?
The ones that are really, really spicy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. If you like spicy food, Victor, she's the one that'll make it for you.
I think
I can
will
make more than just spicy food, thank you very much. Some people don't like spice.
But that's just it. You know how to do it. So, like, if you like spicy food,
Okay, yeah.
she knows how to do it. It's one of the things in your what's the word? Repertoire.
I don't know that word, but I like it.
All right.
And River puts a plate down in front of Victor as well.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Try a bite.
Then from below Minfy's stool, there's a sudden honk.
What the?
She jumps like 6 feet in the air.
You just hear a sudden.
Does she know where the sound came from? That wasn't me. It wasn't me.
You you look down to the sound came from the like the floor, and you see this like tiny clockwork toy that just like hit the stool.
Relax.
She's gonna pick it up.
I'm gonna walk over and kind of grin at her. Relax, you're too tense. Get yourself a drink. Lay back a bit.
Did you do that?
Mhm.
What is that?
It's just a little toy I tinker with. I've got another one.
You made
And
it?
then I'm just gonna kind of, I'm just gonna kind of hold up my finger. The tip of it's gonna bend back, and a little thing not unlike a lighter is gonna hold up. And then I'm gonna kind of flick
That's
it.
amazing.
So what does the toy look like?
really
What is
cool.
it made to look
It
like?
looks like a goose.
Of course.
Oh God.
Oh, this is gonna be good. That's fascinating.
Look like he just got here too. Name's Merrick.
Yeah. Minfie.
Nice to meet you. Can I sit down? And then I'm just gonna plop all of my notes.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. So what brings you here?
I'm on a mission from the people in charge. I'm supposed to help out where I can here and just help people.
Ah, cool. I'm
Oh,
not quite that righteous, but I'm here to do some repair work on the trebuchet. Or at least I'm here to gauge whether or not it can or should be repaired and how much it would cost.
so you tinker with machines and stuff a lot, I presume.
Yep. Built my own arm.
She like pings on it like a couple times.
Yep, it definitely makes metallic ting.
That's fascinating.
It's still a work in progress, but it'll do.
I'm hoping mine's gonna be made out of stone here soon. That's why I'm trying
cool.
to. Yeah, I'm trying to impress some people and
How does that
things.
even work? And I'm just gonna kind of
I
point
don't
with my
know.
regular arm and poke hers.
It's not there yet, but
Ah.
maybe sometime. I'll see.
Well, I hope they don't have to remove it. That part's never fun.
I don't think so. I think it's just magic-y stuff.
Ah, magic. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes unfortunate amounts of sense.
You all hear a crack of thunder and then another rumble, and
Ugh.
the air outside turns cold and the wind starts picking up. Shortly after, you also start hearing a bell ringing at the center of town. Most of you have never heard it, but Nala, you recognize the bell as the alarm for a possible hurricane. And everyone in the tavern starts moving quickly to shutter windows, um, block doors, taking out uh, big sacks of sand to put against the doors, and just activity starting everywhere in Haver outside as well. Fishermen calling to their hands to unpack and tie down what they can't take. Shop owners cashing out their customers, shuttering their shops. Parents coaxing their children away from the docks and back indoors.
Minfie's probably trying to help, not really knowing what's going on. But she's gonna try and help board up, but probably gets more in the way than anything.
Nala, what's going on?
We gotta batten down the hatches. Haven't had one of these in a bit. I got a hurricane coming. Big storm from the water, lots of wind, lots of rain. It's dangerous. It's
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I
No,
appreciate that.
yeah. If you're not from the sea, if you're not from around here, you might not know what one of these are. So no. We're good in here. We built this to last.
Fair enough. Tell me where to help and I'll help, but I have no idea what to do.
Okay, yeah. Just pay attention in the kitchen with what we're gonna do, because you gotta like pack away, gotta put out some fires, pack away the knives, because we don't want like flying knives to happen and someone lose an eye because we forgot to put away the knives. So yeah, go
I'll
back
be
there
back.
and
And she
Yeah.
just runs off to the kitchen.
All right, as you guys are doing that, the door to the tavern opens, and a tall fellow with dark hair and a slightly crooked nose that some of you recognize as the Burgomeister Masted. Uh, Looks like we've got a hurricane brewing off the coast, likely headed this way. I need some help, and I think some of you are here supposedly to do some help. And he kind of looks at Minfie and then at Merrick.
Yep, I'm gonna put away my latest notebook, and then I'm gonna stand up, kind of
I-
clip on my belt of all my different tools.
he probably looks at Nala and maybe does an eye roll. Because he
You
knows
can
that
help if you want to.
yeah.
You
She
can make
like
yourself useful.
no, like he knows she's immediately like she's just like doesn't care what he wants. She's just like, yep, on it.
All right, so he has quite a few tasks. But three main ones. The town hall needs to be shuttered. It it's pretty simple. It takes like 20 minutes for if one person helps. And the time will go down depending on how many people help that. Um the venerable Mrs. Odette, her white cat has gone missing. And you need to find her and take her in because she's been demanding of me to get the cat, and I really don't have time to find a stray cat. So that needs doing. And then there's der Bumley Onyx Brow, and now he looks to Minfie. You know him. He's a von Doral dwarf. He's just a really old, stubborn, drunk sailor, and he lives on a small
Yeah.
sailing boat in the harbor. So every time there's a storm, he refuses to leave his boat.
I know how to get Bumbly out. Come on.
So he needs someone to, go get it. You know that like most people can't get him out except knocking him out and dragging him.
Yeah.
But he'll also take like, bribes. You also know that he likes he has a thing for Alfie Sapphire Burster, which is the dwarf that's in charge of the gates, the dwarven gates. He's also really good with like he loves jokes. You tell him a good joke, he'll do what you want.
All right. Take care of that one.
I'll see what I can do about this cat. Shouldn't be too long. He'll go get his large kind of black overcoat and stuff the letter he was working on back in one of the many inner pockets.
Okay.
I can help
Merrick's
shutter the town hall.
Yep, Merrick's gonna go and shutter the town hall. He's already got the tools for it.
Okay.
Who wants help? Nala, do you think you'll be good? Or you need help?
I know how to get. I just need to talk to one, and yeah, I got that.
Okay, I'll go help find the kitty then.
All right. So with two people, that reduces the amount of time to shutter the town hall to 10 minutes. And that's really just, boring handwork. It's not hard. It's just time consuming. I cannot look at Show's screen when he's typing. So let's worry about Tibby, the white cat.
Okay. Once we're outside, Victor will put his fingers in mouth, give a little bit of a low whistle, and a little tufted owl appears on his shoulder. Said, so we have a missing cat that needs to be tracked down before it gets this weather gets too out of control. Think you can keep the sky covered for us? Good. He'll set it up to kind of be flying around overhead. We'll
Nice.
give a hoot if it sees anything.
Okay. All right. So everyone that's looking for the cat, so you can do a separate roll for your familiar. Give me a perception check.
I'm trying. I get distracted easily, okay?
All right. Do you want to roll for the owl too?
Yeah, I was just getting the stats.
Yeah,
8 for the owl.
I'll give you a sheet for that.
His name is Bella, by the way.
Yeah, I'll grab the NPC sheet. All right. So, yeah, looks like Victor's the first to spot Tibby. So the cat's skittish and scared and doesn't know you guys. So unless you're asking, like, do you tell River that you've like spotted the cat?
Oh, over here. Yep, over here. Found it.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna pull out a little bit of food from my bag and try and coax it over to me. Just be like, come on, we gotta get you inside. It's not safe. Come on.
It is not having that, and you realize you're probably gonna have to try and catch it.
Uh-oh.
So my question is, do you guys, this is a dexterity check against the cat's dexterity check. So do you want to aid one of you, or do you both want to try catching the cat?
Can I do something to try to distract the cat while River goes after it?
So that would be an aid.
Okay, then I'll aid.
Okay.
So a dex.
So I'll cast Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead first. I want to hear how you're distracting.
So I'm gonna. Oh, it's a cat, so it's the classic red dot method. I'll cast dancing lights and just kind of have it, skitter along the ground, trying to pull it out to over wherever River might be.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and grab it. So dex?
Yeah. Dexterity check, just straight dex.
22.
Nice.
All right.
Cats and
Okay.
lights.
So you're faster than the cat. Now you have to do a strength athletics check to catch it.
Nine.
Cat is distracted by the lights, and you manage to catch her. And as you go back looking for you actually spot this old woman who's looks pretty frantic and is calling out for Tibby already.
We have Tibby.
It's yours.
She sees you and rushes over and, oh, Tibby, and she takes the cat from you. Now where were you? And she's just all like cuddling it and like holding it close, and she just wanders off without even talking to you guys.
You're welcome. Rude.
She disappears into her shanty.
Inside. Yeah, this looks. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, no, she goes into her house and just disappears.
Let's go find the others.
Well, with the cat recovered, he'll take the little glass jar with the flickering lights that he was using to manipulate that particular spell and tuck it back in an inner pocket.
All right. I guess you're going to the town hall where the others are,
Yep.
because that was pretty quick.
Yeah, yeah, might as well. I mean, have they like designated like a central did the burgomaster designate a place like, you know, if you need to seek shelter, go here, or just batten down wherever you can, wherever there's
There's
a roof.
2 places. One would be the town hall. There's enough space there. The other one that most people who want more security is the Wise Shirt, because the Wise Shirt used to be a fortress. So it's got stone, like sturdy stone walls.
Okay. Yeah, town hall works then.
Okay. All right. So, Nala,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to Onyx Brow's boat,
Right.
more a boat
Gotta
than
go.
a ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find Bumbly, right? And I know Bumbly will do anything for what? But Burster?
I'm just typing out names. There's a lot of names here. Alfie Sapphire Burster.
Yeah. So go get Alfie.
Okay. So you go to him and he's, drunk, kind of, nope, not going. You mention Alfie and he's like, where is she?
In a boat. Come on. Gotta go get her.
But she's not in a boat.
Wait, didn't you say that she was out on the
No, Alfie is normally, you don't know exactly where she is now. But normally she's by the East Gate, because that's the she's the leader of the dwarven garrison in the city,
right?
which
And
is
then
by the East
Onyx,
Gate.
but Onyx Brow they said is what?
Yeah, he's on a boat.
Yeah, yeah. So I go to Alfie and it's like, look, Onyx
Oh, you're going
Brow's
to Alfie.
yeah, I'm
Sorry.
gonna go to Alfie.
Okay. You get to the East Gate and Alfie is not there. Probably out somewhere helping.
Bye, somehow. All right.
So you could look for her. She's probably not
Mm.
inside somewhere, because she's the type who's
Yeah.
probably helping board things up or gather up citizens, or go directly to Onyx Brow and try something else.
I'll go to Onyx Brow.
Okay. So yeah, you
But
get to the ship and
it's-
he's just there's two guards outside that are trying to get him out, and he's just like, nope. You know that like stocky dwarven huddle, like, you're not getting me out of here.
Onyx Brow. Come on.
No, this is my ship.
And it's still gonna be your ship tomorrow.
Not abandoning my ship.
What am I supposed to tell Alfie?
What what about Alfie?
Come on. You know she wouldn't want you on this ship. Come on.
She doesn't care.
You know she does.
He takes a swig of
You, hey, Onyx Brow. I don't think you've heard this one. A ham sandwich walks into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve food here."
He snorts on his drink. All right, just for you. Just this once.
Got it.
Drink some more. Finally gets up.
Yeah, come on.
The two guards kind of steady him as he gets off because he's definitely got a problem of sea legs plus drunkenness. This thing moves too much. He says of the docks is and he wanders off.
Good.
All right, so back at the town hall, you guys are finishing up with the boarding up,
Mm-hmm.
and by now the waves are starting to crest over the docks, and looks like it's going to be a pretty heavy storm at the very least, even if it doesn't go into full-blown hurricane.
Well,
You haven't really seen a storm this big in a while.
I might have lost my job before I actually did it.
A Von Doral dwarf comes rushing to where Masted is checking everything. And he goes and like waving and waving and going, "It's Ozdados! It's the Ozdados!" And Masted just sighs. And he looks over at the black cresting waves of the harbor. Ozdados. Great. That's a nasty band of orcish pirates, led by a cutthroat named Mega the Brash. Half the garrison's assisting with evacuations. With the storm coming, we won't be able to get word to Castle Grasp. He turns to Minfie. You wanted to scope the situation out here? Well, this is your chance to help too.
Yeah.
We're going to need all the help we can get to stop those raiders from bleeding us dry.
Merrick, we found another job. Let's go.
All right. Maybe we can even see about doing a quick fix on old Beatty and give those orcish pirates a beating. I'm just gonna run and get whatever supplies I can actually carry with me.
And you're not helping for free either. I do have some pay in it for y'all.
This one's outside guild commission, so they don't get a cut.
The dwarf that sounded the alarm kind of talks to Maston and he nods and he turns back to your group. He goes, "Well, they're still 20 minutes out, so there is time to prepare. It looks like there's 3 long ships." And he kind of motions you guys into the town hall and out of the rain and goes, "Well, this is what I know. The Ozdazi longships aren't usually equipped with siege weapons, so they won't be able to do anything until they get here. So if you can get Old Beatty working, you can probably take out at least one of their ships, or at least, make a dent in their numbers.
Mhm.
Each of those ships can hold as much as 50 orcs, though, so if there's 3 of them, we do not want them to all land. Mega's probably there. He never misses the opportunity to join in a raid, so careful with that one. He's dangerous. They'll use their overwhelming numbers to swarm the docks. And they're here looking for goods, not people. So let them take what they want. Just make sure they don't get to where the people are. And at that point, Alfie shows up. And hearing the situation, she offers to stay with the non-combatants in the white shirt. And with Bezga and Awen, the owner and the barkeep of the white shirt. The place is, like I said, an old fortress, so it can withstand a siege. In terms of who else you have at hand, you have Rawl. I wish I had made a list of everything here, because now I have to scroll through things. But if I'm not mistaken, Rawl is he's a Canid. He's the master of the docks. He loves fights, and he shows up with a harpoon, and he'll help. Um, he's not trained fighter, but he's got the the enthusiasm at least. Then you have where was the market is run by a half orc named Graki. And despite being a half orc, she has no issues tearing up some orcs who are here to mess up her town and steal all the goods from the market. So she's willing to help out as well. There are also 5 members of the garrison still in town. There's also 10 sailors that show up to help commoners, but they've got crossbows at least, so.
Alrighty.
I'll leave the strategy of what you want to do up to you folk.
Well, I'm no technician, but I definitely want to see if I can get BD running at least for the next, I don't know, couple hours.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So Nala being a native, is there any way to close off any particular streets to where we can funnel them in a particular direction?
There's 2 main streets that lead to the main square. But I'm not really sure if there's enough like choke points to funnel them, and where would you funnel them to? The market. Where's the market? The heck did the market go?
Well, then, do we have anything at the docks, like anything like already in the ocean, like how some places have
Uh,
like chains that come up or anything like that? Does Haver have anything like that in the ocean or like off the docks?
No, this is an
Okay.
open. Um, it's a pretty open area. So the market itself, like the main market is off the gate that is number 1. That would be number 1 is the Sissa Boats Gate, which is named after the town's first burgomaster. That's not the one that's held by the dwarves. That's the one that's held by humans. And yeah, that square closest to the ocean is the rearward market. Oh, yeah. And then Eastgate, the one is to the north is Eastgate, and that's the one that the Von Doral dwarves hold. So honestly, because I
Well, if
thought
they're
it
going
was,
to land it. Sorry, go ahead.
I got my gates mixed up initially. So most likely the tavern that you guys were at is on the northern side of town, not on the southern side, closer to the dwarf end. Go ahead, Matt.
I was just saying, looking at the map, if they're going to land at the docks, that's going to put them pretty close to the town hall. That's definitely a point of concern.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have on at 5 is the wise shirt, which is where all of the non-combatants are going to be hiding. So you want to make sure that for the
We
most part they don't go that way,
Yep.
or at least stave them off from that.
Yeah, if there's any way to maybe like park some wagons or carts like in those kind of narrow streets leading east from the docks, maybe make some barricades. That might be something we can do.
Mm-hmm.
The other
Okay.
thing I'm thinking is, since he said they're here for goods and not people, that might be a way to lure some of them into some kind of trap.
Like put a bunch of supplies or something in an area, and when they get there, have like a couple people on rooftops shooting at them or something.
That's a good idea. Like stack up some crates or something like that, make them look at like an easy some easy pickings, and then yeah, like either people pop out of them or people up on rooftops. That's a thought
Yep.
too. Like, is there
Other
go ahead.
No. Some of the other things that I was thinking were actually probably too destructive for this, so I'm not even gonna bother.
There are quite a few buildings, especially surrounding the town square, that are uh, flat roofed or have vantage points where you could put snipers on.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Then there's the walls around the town itself that are kind of crumbly on the crumbling side, but they also are still standing. So that's another point where you can put people to snipe at the
And
orcs.
on some of the more crumbly ones, we could even have people stationed to, I don't know, rocks fall, people die. Points of contention there. Maybe lure them closer to the walls and then have people on the roof drop stuff on them.
But there's going to be less valuable stuff the closer they get to the wall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except the wall to the south, because that's right beside the market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, we could station some people there. Maybe equip them with things that they could like just drop, just heavy shit.
I mean, one thing looking at the map, Old Betty seems to be right near one of the main paths to get to the marketplace. Unless it's hard to tell with where you can get to the marketplace.
Yeah.
But they're probably going to be lured that way anyways if that thing has been shooting at them.
That's true. So we have a couple stationed. Karu, are there any rooftops around? You said closer to Town Hall, not Old Betty? Or Old
Yeah,
Petey, pardon.
town hall is 7.
Okay, so...
So that's the main, like, square area.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to want to try... I mean, they're probably going to go towards the Treb.
And by extension, the market.
Mm-hmm. Are there any roofs from the market that are flat, or at least mostly flat? That we could station a couple people on just to take pot shots?
Yeah, you could, like, there's not necessarily as many, but there's a couple.
Mm-hmm.
So we could have some people defending the main square, but others who are near the trebuchet who can be on roofs
and
taking shots.
Keep in mind, it's going to take 5 people to operate the Treb. So we're going to need to put at least some people there. I would suggest...
But that's only going to work until they dock.
Until they dock, and then have them retreat. But we need to try and get as many shots as we can if we get it working.
Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, you might want to be going to go work on that, now.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting my cart. And I'm already, kind of making my way that way with the cart.
Yeah, so the range on the Treb is 200 for close range and 500 for the long range.
Mm-hmm.
You need 2 people to arm it, 2 people to aim it, and then 1 person to
Fire. So we could, like someone mentioned, barricading some of the streets that lead to the main square. So that would at least keep them near the ocean as they head towards the market. which is going to slow them down too, because giant waves of an incoming storm.
Yeah, well, let's try and make it as difficult to get to the main square with the town hall as we can, and maybe lure them towards the market.
Yeah.
So we're going to want to put maybe a couple people to defend the town hall and the wise shirt, just in case they get there.
Yeah.
But we're going to want to put the majority of them around the market area.
Yeah. But at least if there's a few there taking pot shots at people while they try and get over the barricades we put up, that'll dissuade them from continuing.
Also remember that Alfie is at the Wise Shirt as well, and she's
she's the backup.
Yep.
If they get past the
Yeah.
barricade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you have at least one fighter there who can, and she's probably got a handful of her own dwarven guards as well.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better to have that, so we can probably leave that, maybe put like 1 or 2.
I'd say 2. Because you don't want them to be aiming at a single person the whole entire time.
Yep. So I would recommend having some of the sailors help with the treb. Keeping our garrison guys stationed. We lost Matt.
And because Matt is the first player cam, everyone else was misplaced.
Oh well.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
No, you're good. But yeah, have the garrison men be the ones taking shots from the marketplace.
I would honestly say at least you need to be one of the ones there, though, because...
Oh yeah, I was planning on being the one to fire.
Okay.
The other
And
thing,
also, in case something happened that I had to do a quick repair in the middle of it.
Ina?
the other thing we can possibly look at is the marketplace looks like there's only 2 entrances and exits. We should probably block off the second one that leads to like the road so they don't get tempted to explore too much.
Yeah.
Just blocking off some carts or crates or whatever just so they don't
Create a
see
dead
the
end.
open road and make a dash for it.
Yep.
And then, and we can kind of funnel them in there and just kind of back at
And
them.
then maybe once they're in there, maybe put some more carts, move some more carts in to close it off after a lot of them have passed through, and just trap them in there.
I think that's a bad
Always make
idea,
it harder for them to get out.
because if we close it in completely, we're going to be severely outnumbered. We want these guys to run away, not to bottle them in and have them fight us all, because we're going to be outnumbered.
Fair.
If they decide to run the fuck away and never come back, that's up to them. We'll make it difficult for them, but if they want to run, they can run.
We want to make it too much work and too much effort for them to be here.
Yeah.
So we want to be pests. We want to make things hard. We want to be obnoxious.
I mean, the other thing is they probably can't take too much time with this raid either, because the storm's getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
If they stay here too long, they're going to be stuck.
Yeah, they picked the absolute worst time to do this for them.
Or the best. Matters how quick they are.
They were probably... And honestly, if they're looking for goods, I don't even think that they would wind up going too far, especially if they know where the market is. So the market is almost definitely their main target.
Yeah. Still leave a little to dissuade them from going other directions, but leave a path open to the market.
Uh-huh.
And you have the market, and the other place they may be interested in is all the warehouses near the docks, because that's where most of the goods are kept.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to dissuade them, not to
that's
stop them from taking everything.
Yep. So we should probably put a couple people by the warehouses. But if it gets too hectic,
Run away.
they shouldn't stick around, yeah.
Do we have access to anything else that's long range?
No. In terms of siege weaponry, the only thing that is still standing is Old Beatty. So you have, depending on the speed, like that's even if you're shooting it at disadvantage, you can at least start shooting at 500 feet before they get into the docks.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna want to start shooting as soon as we
Mhm.
can. So as soon as they
Yep.
enter long range, we're gonna want to try.
Let's do it then.
Yep.
Start
Yep.
setting up barricades, and Merrick needs to go fix shit.
Uh-huh. Is there anyone around Karu who could be my little go-to, like the person I'm like, okay, put this here. Okay, do that.
An extra set of hands.
An extra set of hands so that I can have somebody with me while I make repairs. Hand me this tool. Give me that.
So do you want someone who can like help you?
Oh.
I mean,
I'll be willing to help.
Okay.
I'm a monk. I need them. I need to punch them.
More importantly, you're a dwarf,
Yeah.
which means that you're good with at least some kinds of tools. Even if those tools
and
are
you've got the
yours.
ability to go anywhere you want afterwards.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Plus, if they come into range, you can dissuade them from coming into range.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing you have to consider is when are you leaving it?
Yep.
Because they will probably try to swarm you. It
Yeah.
is near the docks.
Oh, I know.
And if you wait for them to land to move, it might be too late.
No. Once the first one gets close enough, zoom.
We shall
We'll
see.
do as much damage as we can before they get in.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Yeah, and one thing, reminder of what Mastid told you is that Mega rides a Stormborn giant vulture, so he'll be able to
Get there
mount
faster.
that and get directly to you if you're
Yeah.
if you're bothering his men too much.
Okay.
And he has the
No.
advantage there because the vulture will have no issues flying through a storm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I am kind of curious how much we could dissuade the rest of them if we shot that vulture down.
Too small of a target.
Moving target in a storm, I'd like to see you aim for that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
At least a small moving target, because the ships technically are also moving targets.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, you have the storm now is in full swing. All ranged weapon attacks and perception checks are made at a disadvantage.
Ooh.
No open flames can survive. They will all just go out immediately. And flying is not recommended,
Dangerous.
though I don't think, well,
None of
besides
us
the
can.
owl, but I'm sure you've told the owl not to
Oh, yeah, no,
try.
yeah, no.
Yeah, strong winds and it is pouring. Like as soon as you go out, you are soaked to the bone and the wind is pretty chilly.
The guild better have fucking hazard pay for this.
Before Minfie leaves the town hall, she wants to try and wind up the toy again and leave it honk at people.
Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, so shall
That
we
is a
go
well,
on a break now, and we'll be back with the raid of the odds daws. I've practiced that word so much.
Be right back.
Later.
One of these words.
And we are back.
Welcome back, folks. Alrighty, so you know what you want to do, and you have a lot of hands to help. Where are you guys going to station yourselves for the start of the raid? Are you going to be mobile, moving from place to place? Are you going to start in one location and circle around? What are your plans?
I have to be at the trebuchet at least to begin with,
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
because even after repairing it, I'm probably going to be the one to fire it at least a couple times, make sure it works right. It has nothing to do with the fact that I really want to fire a trebuchet.
I mean, that's fair.
Bonus perk.
Yeah.
It also shows me how it actually operates, so that I can say whether or not it's worth fully fixing instead of just quick fixing.
So it sounded like you wanted to put most of the NPCs surrounding the market.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to put people in the main square as well? Because you're not going to be able to funnel all possibly 150 orcs into one area. They're going to spread out.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say to have some positioned where they can take, like, use hit and run tactics.
Yeah,
I'd
people
say
who can
to-
be on like the roofs and around
Yeah.
corners, around
I'd
the.
say for the most part to avoid engaging directly, but pester, annoy, dissuade.
Yeah, we want a lot of
We-
people like on
we're not-
rooftops shooting at them, like being gnats. We want to be mosquitoes.
And if up until that point they have things that they can put to block paths to make it more difficult to get around.
Yeah, we kind of want to limit access to the town square from the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if they get into that, it's a big open area, and then they can just go anywhere they want.
Yeah.
Are there any streets that are like near the docks, or that they would have to come up once they land, that are maybe like slope downhill at all?
Hey, anybody have shape water?
Funny you should ask.
Because there's a lot of water to work with, and you can totally freeze areas if that's what you're going for.
I don't think. I think this is a pretty level ground.
I would still. You can do up to 3, I think, things of it, and it melts after an hour.
Okay. I mean, my thought with the downhill sloping streets would be either just like set up like either a couple wagons or like a stack of barrels that, once they come in, you have a stop and you pull it out and they go rolling down and
that's a good
smush
point.
them or whatever.
And
or
then,
at least, like I said, cause minor annoyance, but I could maybe make some ice patches as well somewhere.
Yeah. Well,
forgot I could freeze things with this.
Oh, I know shape water very well.
Yes, you do. 2 effects. Okay. Then I guess, yeah, I mean, I'd like to be at least start on the ground, but like near some kind of back alley or something like this, so at least I can skedaddle when I need to. Because Victor is not a fighter by any means. He's he knows he can probably handle himself easily in a fight, but he's not going to be a stand your ground type of hold the front lines person by any means on this.
Oh no.
Are we gonna have like people at least on the rooftops of the warehouse?
We should
being
probably
able to
have
move
a few
around?
people.
Yeah.
Just spread out so they can take shots at people as they come by.
Yeah.
Problem with the
Basically,
warehouse area is that
Sloped.
they would have no way to leave it, and they're going to get quickly overwhelmed.
That's fair.
Yeah, and that's probably where they're going to go
Yeah.
first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they're going to hit the warehouses first, and they're going to be the strongest there, and that's where they're doing their frontal assault. You don't want anyone there, because anyone there is going to die.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's not.
You have to position yourself farther away, like let them spread out so that
Yeah.
there are like pockets that are more manageable. because their first assault is going to be like anywhere from 60 to 150 orcs. Like one archer on the roof of a dock is not going to do much of a difference at that point.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's keep them closer.
I. Hmm.
You
It's a
basically
shame.
want to position people's places where they can pepper them and kind of keep the orcs like from advancing further into certain areas.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of force them to you know loot the docks area and the market and then leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, protecting the town square is key.
Then I guess I'll be somewhere in that vicinity. Yeah, I guess
Please
near
hold.
the.
Sirens. Gosh. Jeez. A lot of them.
Yep, 2 fire trucks literally going by outside our place, so it takes a while. It's a narrow street.
They really can't go fast.
Especially since we just got fresh snow and everything is slick as shit.
All right, they're past at least. I can
Right.
still hear them, but they're past the area.
Okay. I guess I'll be kind of near in the area of the town square, kind of near that southeast road. I guess looks like it would lead down towards the marketplace.
All right, so I'll show you a couple maps I have. This is the main square. So you have the town hall, and you guys can't see shit all, can you?
Nope.
No,
It's
Nope.
just a black screen.
Hold on.
I see the abyss.
Darkness has been cast.
Yeah.
It's a chasm.
There we go. Turn off the dynamic lighting for now, because whatever. I can turn it on when you guys actually have characters to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the town's the main square. You have the town hall in the upper left corner, and in the upper right corner you have the wise shirt, which for the purposes of this map looks like a house. It doesn't matter. And the town hall does have a flat roof as well. So
we
those
should-
are the wise shirt. I'm not sure if it has a flat roof or not. It probably has a flat roof because it used to be a
If it's a fortress, then
fortress, and fortresses tend to have flat roofs. So you can put people either on top of the wise shirt, and that's probably where you want to put the people who are squishier, the sailors, for example.
Yeah.
It is taller though, so it means they're shooting at like severe disadvantage because it's a
Severe?
two-story
How?
building.
That's not a severe disadvantage. That'd be a height advantage.
In a storm.
in
It's
a storm.
windy.
In a
Never
storm where you can't
Yeah,
see
that storm.
5 feet in front of you.
Mind.
Yeah, other than that, like in general, like how the building's 10 feet, 20 feet
Uh,
on average.
probably more like 30 feet for the wise shirt. The town hall is a bit shorter. It's more like maybe 15 feet.
So
It's only a one floor building.
with the wise shirt, you said Alfie was going to have some of her dwarven people there too, correct?
Correct.
We should probably we should probably make sure that they have at least a couple who can also pepper from wherever. Like rooftop potentially, or since since it was a fortress, would they have arrow slits?
It's been remodeled. Let me check the map I have of the place.
Because arrow slits would be super handy.
Doesn't look like it. Does
That
not.
sucks.
Yeah, it's got shuttered windows right now because of the storm.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it doesn't have any towers. It's just like a squat fortress type, not. So it does have crenellations at the top that they can hide behind. It just doesn't have arrow slits. It just means they have to be out in the rain.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
We're all soaked. They can deal with it.
They're sailors. They're used to it.
I'm gonna post the layout of the Wise shirt in the Discord for you guys. You're muted, Zio.
We are going to barricade the different ways that you can get into this square to protect it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it as difficult to enter as we can.
Right. So, who all are you leaving here for snipers?
I'd say some of the farmers.
You mean sailors?
Sailors, sorry.
Okay.
Since we have the most of them, do you think we should have some of the sailors at the trebuchet, or should we have some of the garrison members? So then that way, if we have to retreat, we can have somebody who's more trained coming with.
Retreating with trained people. Yeah.
Be a little more organized.
Yeah, I think the more trained people should be closer to where most of the combat's probably going to happen.
Yep.
We should probably leave one of the guards here to basically be a kind of commander for the sailors.
Yep.
You can also, you do have Masted, who's probably going to want to stay by the square.
Yep.
That is
He
true.
can act. He is a veteran too, so.
Okay. Just as long as there's someone who has experience who can help keep these sailors focused.
Okay, so is that about right for commoner, for sailors?
I think so.
Or do you want to put more? Because that's half your forces in terms of sailors. You also have.
I would say we have garrison members. We have 5 garrison members, and then we have Graki, and we have Raul. I would say to put Raul closer to the markets, since he's the dockmaster and he is probably more familiar with that area.
Yeah.
I mean, Greki and Roll would be familiar with that area.
Yeah.
All right, so if we're done here, I can switch you over to the market.
Gosh, this is gonna suck.
And did I turn off the?
Nope, we can see everything.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so here we have.
And we do want to barricade the path that leads farther into the city. Because we know one path they're going to come down. But
So the northern one.
yeah.
Yep.
At least on this map.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be coming in from like the west side of the map, basically.
Yeah. We just want to make sure they can't leave the other end of the market and go into the rest of the town.
Is it at all possible to narrow the path that they will be coming from? More so that we can kind of funnel them a bit more?
A bit hard. Like, they will be funneled before they get to the market, but the market itself has a pretty large area. And that's near the docks, so it's a bit harder to stop them.
Okay.
So you have a couple of places you can place commoner, like the sailors on the roof. You have 5 sailors left, unless you're taking some to. But you said you were going to use the guards, right?
Yep, garrison members were probably used by the Treb.
All right, Graki's the more experienced fighter. By a bit. Raul is just good at giving orders, but also likes fighting, so he might get carried away with that.
Yeah, maybe Graki we leave in charge of this squad of sailors.
So where do you want to put the sailors?
Primarily rooftops, if we can.
We want to keep them out of close danger.
Them out of melee.
Yeah.
If we can get it.
Well, there, one there, maybe here and there, or something like that.
Okay, on the southern side.
Mm-hmm.
So that is where they're going to be coming from, right?
Mostly western. So that side.
Okay.
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 So yeah, maybe have at least one on this rooftop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you putting Gracky on there as well?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where you want Greggy.
If Gracky's on the ground by himself, he's gonna get killed.
Her.
Her.
Yeah, I would say it's gonna suck in this weather, but at least, yeah, we don't want many at all.
I
if
mean,
any,
you
on
have
the ground.
Greggy giving like orders, so you might want to put her somewhere where
Put
and then
close,
just shove this
close
guy
enough.
here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so he doesn't get too carried away.
Because the storm's gonna make communication hard as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so those are the two areas you're kind of leaving them. You do also have like the area by the walls, and then just running interference here and there where needed.
Yeah.
And then finally, the area that's going to have the first.
Encounter.
Can't see anything here, Kari.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I might actually put you guys on here. So, Merrick,
Yes. Me.
you and Nala, whose token I did not program. I
Thankfully. The only cantrip I have is one that doesn't have an attack roll that can't, so it can't be put at advantage or disadvantage.
All right, so you have Nala helping you, and then you said you wanted guards. So
Yep, to help operate.
that's 3 guards.
3 guards, and then we should have the other 2 running interference, I guess.
They could be with the others. I mean, you could have.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I don't think you guys are waiting on the docks for these guys.
No.
No.
But so you can see the map. I'm just gonna toss you guys down here.
But yeah, the other 2 guards could also be like the ones that would pull the stops on any of the wagons and just kind of shove them, or trigger any traps that we might have had them set.
Mm-hmm. All right, so there's your squad or whatever.
Okay.
Down south. You should be able to see the rest of the map from there.
Nope. Oh, there they are. Okay, good.
So I screwed up on the direction of this, so I put a weather vane compass thing up in the left top corner with how the map is supposed to be.
Okay.
Ish. Okay, so they're approaching. Merrick, you're at the old Beatty. She's working order.
Oh, nice.
She doesn't need repairs to work, though you can tell she could use repairs to, keep working.
Yeah. So, do I have any time to do anything to any key parts to kind of reinforce them? before we start, before they get into range? And by range, I mean long distance.
You guys had 20 minutes to plan, make barricades, and put people in place. Did you help with any of that?
I probably was like, okay, do this. We should probably do this and then run. I likely literally ran to the trebuchet to work on it and get it ready and make sure that it actually could function.
Okay. I'd say you have maybe 10 minutes to look over it.
Okay. All right, I would like to look over it then and see if there's any key part that I could do to make it function better or continue to function.
Okay. Give me a carpenter's tool intelligence check.
Yay! I'm proficient in that.
Are you really?
Yeah, listen. Do we have any DM inspiration?
No, you don't. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Rain pelting on you with how dark it is, wind howling. Even if you could do even if there's something you could do to like make it work better, doing so in this weather, you might end up ruining it more than fixing it.
Yeah, so then I'm not going to do anything to... I'm not going to do anything. The only thing I would have done would I would have seen if there are any parts that were weaker and used mending on them.
Okay, that's fine. So if you select your token, at the top left of the screen there should be a mangonel button. Okay, that's your firing button.
Okay. Do you want me to give it a test or not yet?
Well, I suppose we're gonna get there.
Karu?
So, yes?
I'm not going to be standing right in front of the docks where it's obvious where we are.
I know. I just put you there so you can see the map because you're the
Okay.
one streaming. That's what I mentioned.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Besides, then I can just grab that lot and copy paste to the whatever map we need to. Yeah, I don't know where you guys are going to position yourselves, but I'm guessing on one of these roads to start harassing them as like off the market or off the main square. I don't know which one you want to go for.
The three of us may as well stick together.
So, which way leads back towards the market? Is it any of the ones?
The market goes south. So to the side, closest to you.
Okay.
Where the others are, that leads directly to the main square.
Okay. So there would absolutely have been stuff put there to be like, nope, don't come here.
Or at least to slow them down. But yeah, every single building on this map is probably going to get looted first, so that's going to take up the attention of the first groups. Okay, so first sign of your ships you see with a flash of lightning 500 feet from the harbor.
Yep.
You can see the three long ships. Their flags are actually up. That's what the symbol is on it. Pretty stylish. At this point, you can tell they're moving pretty fast. It'll probably take them a minute to get to the harbor.
Oh. At 500 feet? Wow.
They're going 60 feet per round.
Okay. I'd like to start shooting. At the nearest one. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Who'd we lose? There we go.
So, my question is, do you want to aim just directly for the ship, which is, easy, or do you want to try and aim for the sails?
At a long range, I think I just want to aim for the ship.
Okay.
I'm already. And it's already fucking difficult. Once it gets into closer range, let me know and I'll try and...
Okay. All right, fire away then.
Oh. That was a miss.
yeah, you go to fire the first time, and the mechanism is completely rusted and just fails to shoot.
Shit.
Oh no. Take the safety off.
Shush.
Nala's there going.
Anyway, I can fix it. Or would that
Uh,
take too?
I
mean, it would take-
mean, it's not you kind of have to spend the rest of the round with the help of the others just unjamming it.
Mhm.
It hasn't
Sucks.
been fired in a while.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully next time.
Yeah, because that was a lot of damage. All right. Can I next time?
All right, so now it is 440 feet away from the harbor.
Okay. All right. I'd like to try firing again.
All right.
Would it? I mean, I'm already at disadvantage, so
Can Nala help in any way?
You're helping.
Okay.
Because
you're
you
one
need
of the people aiming.
yeah, you
or
need two
loading.
people like loading, you need two people aiming it, like moving it, and then one person firing. So yeah, you're helping. Because it takes an act like 2 actions to aim, 2 actions to load, 1 action to fire. So if you have 5 people, you can do that every round. If not, you're spending more than 1 round preparing it. All right, so fire away.
Okay. Would it be any other disadvantage to aim for the sails to try and break them, or would they just have up like the
They
equivalent of cover?
Yeah, they have the equivalent of
All right.
cover.
I'm just gonna aim for the ship.
Okay.
13. Please tell me that fucking.
Okay,
hits.
so that fires. You see it arc and splash right beside it.
God damn it. Fuck. Aiming in fucking weather. Again. You try it!
Too far away,
Aim it
she
again.
can't hear you.
I know.
If I was closer, I'd be giving you inspiration right now.
I mean, you could move closer.
I mean, you could have gone.
Yeah, you could have gone close enough to give inspiration.
That's what
Yeah,
I
you
was
could have
measuring
gone
out.
with
It would
him,
take
but-
a while.
Yeah. All right. So they're at 380 feet.
Okay.
Closing
Shooting again.
fast.
Shooting again.
All right.
12.
12.
Why can't... I mean, it's a disadvantage, but
Yeah.
I'll only
You
get to hit...
correct. You correct, and you've got it right, and then you shoot it, and you just see this like gust of wind just hit the rock, and it just flails off
Let
to
Nala
the side.
shoot. Change places.
No!
Change
could
places!
You could let Nala shoot and do some aiming instead, because that's
Well, fine.
basically what she's doing.
Fine. Put my goggle... Well, my goggle's already down to keep my fucking eyes from getting... Nala, maybe you'll have a better time than I am. I'm good at fixing this. I'm not necessarily good at shooting it.
Okay. So what do I do?
Okay. So
If you select your token,
Uh-huh. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I just click on it.
Nice.
Oh. It's a shame.
I know. I don't get the crit, but at least I get the 18.
It's a shame.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm better at aiming than I am at firing. That actually makes some sense.
Okay. So you hit the ship. Roll me a 1d6.
Me?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ooh.
So this one hits the ship, and you don't hear it, but you definitely see more scrambling on board.
Let's do it again.
So now it is
260
260 feet.
All right. I'll try again. All right, I'll try again.
Oh my god.
See, you had to aim, not shoot at it.
I know, but what excitable kid doesn't want to shoot a fucking trebuchet?
I mean, yeah. All right, so that's another 35. Give me another d6.
Oh no. Oh.
Ah.
Okay. All right.
So you're no longer in long range for this now. We should
Yep.
probably get out of here soon.
200 feet from the harbor.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here
You're
soon.
like, what, 3 rounds from them landing?
Yep.
I
One
wanna
more
do a
shot.
good-
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
not,
more shot.
Not quite 4.
Oh.
Ooh.
2 nat 20s you've rolled. Oh.
I know.
Haru,
You
can my aiming actually have given? Oh no, I can't.
No, because you're at disadvantage anyway because of the storm.
Nuh-uh. Not well.
So it's still a straight roll. Because you're aiding. So 200 feet. The you get excited because it's getting too close, and you just shoot early. And he goes wide. As you do, and maybe that's why you shot early, you see a large creature spread its wings from the ship beside the one you're hitting and fly into the air.
Ah shit.
And it's going straight for Old Beatty.
Yeah, that's not fun. Do you want to try one more shot and then run, or do you want to run? Because it'll
You
take 'em.
run. You start running. I'll take another shot.
Oh, I have to aim. I can't run yet.
Okay.
So
Do you
one
want
more
to do
shot,
it, or
and
do
then
you
we
want
can
me to? Do you want to do the last one?
kind of.
Go ahead, do the last one.
12.
There you go.
No.
No,
Oh,
21.
it's a straight roll.
21.
Oh, so
Straight roll.
29 bludgeoning. Yay. Does that mean I get to roll d6?
Yes.
4.
Okay. So heavy damage to that ship.
And now we run.
Not enough to take it down because ships
God.
have a shit ton of HP. However, rocks falling on a longship that doesn't have much space to hide. You have done a bit of damage to the crew.
Good. All right. I say we run.
So yeah, the ship you've been firing is lagging behind and will not land at the same time as the others.
May not land at all with the storm, so let's hope. Because they still got to get home. Getting home on a damaged ship.
So you have another 2 and a bit rounds before they make the harbor. Or more like before they make the docks.
I mean, run? Or do we want to try one more? Nah. Run. We run.
All right, we'll go.
I mean, now I've at least... they're probably going to destroy Beatty. Old Beatty.
The creature's coming straight for us.
Yep.
Yeah, it's faster than the ships.
That's fine.
Oh.
I am very, very tempted to do something to sabotage this, but I don't have the time. So, run.
As soon as you say that, the guards start running.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Make
All
it
right,
towards,
so
make for the market,
Market? Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the majority of them are going to wind up eventually. We're not going to deal with the warehouse, but the market is salvageable.
Okay. So my question is, let me just do a bit of a reveal for the stream and you guys. Did you guys leave anyone behind watching to see like what the actual numbers are and where they're heading?
We might have left somebody, but with strict orders.
Don't
to
we
get
have
out
a
there.
familiar buddy that could just sit
Oh,
on
yeah,
a
we
roof and
do.
watch?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Can I have Bella perched?
boy.
Oh, those are cool
That's a
looking boats. Oh, that's yeah.
That's a lot.
And the vulture.
However, thank God they're coming
yeah,
to look out.
I see. Yeah, I guess I would have could put Bella up on top of one of the warehouse roofs and
Okay.
be ready to skedaddle when they land.
Towards
'Cause I think I have to
market.
be within like 100 feet.
What was that? I thought I heard something.
I think I would say I have to be like within 100 feet of it to see through its eyes or something like that.
Yeah. Well, you are directly north of it, so.
I'm heading
That
towards the
vulture,
market.
though.
Let's catch up with the others.
Uh-huh.
That's such a good
Yeah.
vulture.
Yep.
Wait, let me just.
Oh God.
Ah,
Be cute.
I love 2-minute tabletop tokens.
Hey, Karu. I know this is dumb, but as we're retreating, could I use frostbite to create a couple patches of ice?
On the road?
Mhm.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna be like,
You don't know
God.
how long it's gonna last.
I don't care.
Yeah, but like everything is
Yeah, I
slick
guess-
with rain.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna make
yeah,
it slicker
same
and make.
thought to just.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would say like same
Slow
thought,
them
just
down.
like make these 2 squares of the dock just nice and slippery, or whatever
Okay.
that it's gonna do, and then bugging out.
So the other 3 know that the other squad, let's call it that, is going towards the market. Are you staying near, like heading towards the town square, or do you all want to meet up?
I think market is a better idea, so we don't split up. Also, Nala's my buddy, and I don't want to leave her.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yep.
All right.
I think that's where like stronger people were.
Oh boy.
Okay. So what was your owl's name?
Bella.
Bella. Bella counts 50 orcs total disembarking from the ships.
Right.
The vulture and the orc that is mounted on him, or her, stops at the trebuchet, and he sees some movement there, but not more than a moment before the vulture lifts off and starts flying towards the group. Predictably, most of the orcs stay and start pillaging what they can from the warehouses, breaking down whatever barricades were put up for the storm and investigating each of the buildings looking for goods. But some of them definitely start heading for two main squads kind of like split off towards the market and towards the main square. I was gonna go select the orcs, but the ships are bothering me.
Yeah, that'd be kind of worrisome if the ship itself came aground.
Yeah. Just suddenly ship in the middle of the So you guys are on the way to, and you can position your tokens wherever you want to. And if you tell me where you want your where you would have put the barricades.
So, which way is the market?
North?
North, yeah.
Okay.
We probably would have put...
Barricades down here? Or is that the way we came from?
Yeah, you're coming from the south, so there's more than one southern.
Okay.
Yeah, like barricade there or something like that.
Also, how high are the roofs around here? Are they 1-story?
Most of the buildings are 1-story, yes.
So we could still technically get on a roof to get at least high ground?
Yeah. These buildings have been barricaded already, so you do have the problem of how are you going to get up there quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Nala can't really do anything on a roof. So Nala wants to like try to. It's going to stay on the ground, but only attack when needed. Just sort of like come out, poop, poop, back.
Okay.
We can tag team it because Nala can't really do much either on a roof. So you can pop out and then I'll pop out somewhere else and we can kind of confuse everybody.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, River just asks one of the guards if they can give her a boost up onto a roof.
Okay.
Yeah, Merrick will
that's
also
possible.
do likewise.
So she
Yeah.
just...
So there's some boxes over here that can be climbed.
Did you guys put barricades anywhere else besides the one spot that I noticed? I didn't see any more pings.
I mean, we probably would have put a couple, like, over this way to make it, not so they can't get through entirely, because that's not going to stop them, but to make it so that they have to have less people coming through at a time. Make them
Slow them down.
Yep.
Make it look like we
Perfect, yeah.
started barricading it, but didn't have enough supplies to.
Yep. Or didn't have enough time.
Mm-hmm.
What about the other street? Because
What
that
other
one heads to the one back here. This one also.
Yeah. That one as well. That was the other.
Okay.
So up there.
So which way are we expecting them to come from?
Both sides.
Okay.
They're probably gonna split.
Okay, so would Merrick be able to get up with the assistance of a guard onto the roof over on this side?
Yeah, easy enough.
Okay. Actually, I'd probably have a better vantage point.
I guess I'll be. I guess I'll be back here by river.
I'd probably actually be over here. Because better vantage. We probably should have at least one guard over this way. Like a couple guards backing up where they could run in, but also where they can run back out or even try to shoot. I know it's not going to work well.
Yeah, they can. You can have some up front. They do have crossbows with them, so they can do like a retreating.
Yep. I would say that. Tell them not to engage overly, like to shoot, retreat, or attack, cover.
Okay. Well, I think it's time to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Thank fuck. Oh my god, thank god.
Nina, you have a minus to your initiative?
What? Oh.
I did not roll so great on some of my rolls for this character.
Okay.
I mean, she's a paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't need dex.
Yeah. She just needs charisma and constitution. What else?
Strength.
Really? Straight.
Strength.
Yep.
Strength
Yeah,
is
that was the
big one.
issue. I was like, I need those 3 at least, and I did not roll so high on like anything. It's not good, but it's fine. Can hit hard.
At least it's just a
Just don't
minus
have your
1.
spell.
Almost a
Yeah,
minus
just don't
2.
Well, it is actually a -2, technically. Don't ask me to stealth.
Well,
Good
you're
to
also
know.
wearing heavy armor, so
Oh, so that means
No,
you're
it's
also
at
at disadvantage.
It's a -2.
Oh god, disadvantage with a -2.
It's not gonna go well. It's okay.
All right, Victor, you have the high ground, so I've deleted some lines of sight so you can see what's going on there.
Okay, so I see this batch of 4 coming there. Okay, let's just check range really quick. Okay, I'll guess I'll just. I'm gonna stay where I am. I will ready an action. Basically reach into one of his coat pockets, pull out his hand crossbow, and make sure it's loaded and ready to go. Ready an action to shoot at the first orc that gets within 30 feet of him. I think that's the range on the thing.
On light crossbows?
Hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow. Yeah, 30 feet. All right. Nala.
it's basically I'm going to hold a basically I'm going to be like the front line for a bit. And so whichever one gets closest to me so I can pop.
Okay.
I'm a monk, so that's what I do. I pop. Pop.
So.
All right. So one thing you know, because of the barricade, it is going to take them a bit to get over it. And while they're doing that, they're basically going to have to climb over the stuff you put there to make the barricade. So you have the opportunity to, if you want to, go close to the barricade and wait for a head to pop over the top.
And then pop.
Yes.
And then pop.
Whack-a-mole.
Uh-huh.
Yes. With my quarter
You'd have
staff.
to get up on it yourself. But yeah, you could wait. I mean, you're short, right? So you can just wait right above, like right near the top.
Peekaboo.
Wait for the first orc to get there.
What, like here?
Yeah,
Or
that's fine.
okay. Yeah, I got my quarter staff. Pop.
Okay. Sounds good. Why do the orcs have a weird decimal? I hate when it does that. It's always the NPCs. No, it's not always the NPCs. It's annoying. All right. Cool, Merrick.
Yeah. So this group is exactly within 30 feet of me.
Great.
And they look like they're in 10 feet of each other, just about. Yeah. Guess what spell I have that has a 10-foot radius? I would like to cast Magnify Gravity.
Oh god.
Oh God.
I'm amazed you
No.
allowed this.
I think we modified
She nerfed
it a
it
bit.
though.
Yeah, I
she nerfed
it.
So I don't have the actual thing, but it hits all of them because if I aim it here, all of them are within 10 feet.
Okay. What am I rolling?
It is a Constitution saving throw. Oh my god, and I
That's
maxed
the
the damage
problem.
on it too. So 2 of them take full 8 damage. The others take 4, but they're slowed. Let me see how much they're slowed. Speed is halved. The 2 that passed do not suffer from the halving of speed.
Okay.
I can do that one more time, but I'm probably going to save it in case we have to actually run.
River's turn?
Yep.
All right. I see all this happen. I just look at the one that looks most hurt, that is closest, and I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Good old Eldritch Blast.
No, Eldritch.
Eldritch.
Oh, wow.
Oh
I
no,
love
it's
that.
That hits.
So it takes 8 cold damage. Why does
Oh,
it doesn't
no.
have poison?
Uh-huh.
No, it does. Oh yeah.
Constitution.
Con
Because
save or be poisoned.
Oh, yeah.
I
That's
make you
gonna
drunk.
God, it's Eldritch Blast. You have a spell that makes people drunk.
Yes.
Yep.
I love it.
And
I
they're
mean, it
soaking
makes-
wet, so taking cold damage must suck.
Oh.
Mhm.
So you were aiming for the guy in the front, right?
This one.
He is. Yeah, he's not gonna roll another con save because
He died.
he died.
One down!
$1 million to go.
I hope there's not 1 million. I don't think I have enough spells for that. And
Neither do I.
I'm done.
All right, it's the orc's turn. I like that I chose the one that died first to roll the initiative on.
I might just take him out of the move him so we can't see him in the.
I mean, I'm not
lighting.
gonna. He's still. His body's still there. It's fine.
True.
He doesn't poof. He's not a demon or something. His
Better
body
not be.
doesn't turn to ash or something.
Ugh.
The axe over it. Pop, pop.
Yeah, so this one's not slowed, so he can make it to the top of there, and then he gets pop-popped. This guy is slowed, so he's only going to make
Aw.
it part way up. And this guy's not, so he probably
I
also
know.
makes it up.
So a 9 does not hit.
The-
so.
Oof, 9 does not hit, yeah.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Then the first one who gets over there, because I was ready in action, gets a crossbow bolt in the shoulder for 9 piercing.
Ow.
Yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
a lot of damage. All right, cool. So that one, because he did not take full damage, does not go down. But he is severely injured. Yeah, even I was gonna give him half cover from the distance between you and the buildings, but no. You aimed well. So that's that side. These guys just barely make it over the barricade for those two, and these two are still
And there's more.
managing the barricades. Okay, Minfy.
Yeah. I have little legs. So I'm gonna use my action to get up to this barricade.
Okay.
If my movement and my action to get up there.
All right. Yeah, you look over the
Um,
side. You see 2 orcs have managed to jump over the first barricade. The other 2 are climbing it, and you can just see their heads on top. And that's about it. All right, guards have only one thing they can shoot at. There's 2 that cannot do anything. This guy's gonna move to that side of that building, and oh wait, they're at disadvantage. All right, so first one misses, second one misses, third one misses. They're not used to shooting in the storm. The other 2 are waiting basically for people to get closer. All right, Victor, back to you.
Okay. So is the one I shot? Is he stuck on the barricade, or is he just in the middle of climbing over?
Yeah,
it?
he's just reached the top of it.
Okay. Um,
There's two that reach the
Move
top.
just
The one that's slowed is at the bottom of the barricade. Like he just managed to get to the barricade.
okay. I'm gonna just move like down to the edge of the roof there,
hmm
so I can be a little closer to the ones that are like just behind it. I'll take another shot at the one who's trying to climb over.
Okay, so the one that's slowed.
Uh, that one,
Oh,
closest,
or
the one I
The
shot
one
for.
that's
the
hurt
one you shot.
most.
Okay, go
One
for
that's hurt, yeah.
it.
20 again.
Good shots. Okay,
Yep. Only 4 this time.
doesn't matter. That was enough.
All right. And then as a bonus action, he will kind of just rub a little fish-shaped ring he has on his finger, speak a little old magic incantation, and there's like a snake-like tendril of water just bursts out of the mouth of the fish, streaks towards the slowed one there. I'm going to use
Mhm.
Water Whip to try to knock him prone. Let's do a dex save.
Oh,
Yeah, he keeps his footing.
did,
Okay. I'm going to scoot back then. That's where I was. Now let my turn.
All right, Nala. One's been taken out.
Okay,
One's
so whichever one's closest to me.
the
Okay.
not slowed one is in your face.
Yeah, that one. Oh my God.
Oh
Don't for-
no!
you have a bonus action pop. Bonus action unarmed strike for monk.
Oh, I
You
do,
do.
don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. That's got to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Bye bye.
There we go.
All right. Cool.
And then they're not. What happened if I move?
The one at the top would be able to swing at you. The one at the like the slowed one, is still at the bottom of the barricade, so he's technically not in melee with you. So you'd get one opportunity attack.
Nah, I'm going to make him work for it.
Merrick,
Hey, no. You want to be cold? Okay, you can be cold. Con save,
which one are
please.
you aiming to?
The one at the top.
Okay. Con save. They have
It also-
not been rolling con saves well.
It also has disadvantage on the first attack it makes.
That's if it were still alive.
Oh,
Oh.
okay then.
That's a permanent condition.
Well, I mean that definitely is disadvantage.
Yep, that's severe disadvantage. All right, River.
Let's add more to the barracks on that side, and I'm gonna shoot at this one.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
3 cold damage.
And con save.
Yep.
Oh God. It's one of their best
He's good.
stats. Okay, there you go.
But
I was gonna say, like, I've been rolling shit on their con saves. And the guys are supposed to be like one of their higher stats.
And then let me just check distance. Ruler. Damn it. River's gonna take 1 step forward, and then call out to Minfie. You can do it! And you have inspiration.
Aw, thanks.
You
He
have
gives
to
like a
move.
thumbs up.
you have to move one more.
I thought I was within 30 now. I moved forward
No.
1. God damn it.
Yeah, you move parallel to her.
Okay, I'm just basically gonna be on the roof so I can yell,
Yeah.
and then I'll move back. But
Okay.
give her inspiration.
D6
Alright.
at this level?
So the slow from the magnified gravity
It's
that
only one.
lasts
One
one
turn.
round. All right, so he gets to the top of the barricade and is going to swing at Nala. Come on. 11?
Yay!
No.
Denied. All right, so these can make it to the top. So Minfie, you see 2 orc heads show up right beside you. You did not have a held action, right? Because you double moved to get to the
Mm,
top.
yeah.
Okay. These did not have to double move, so they're gonna swing at you. 8 and a 17.
Oh. Both miss.
Excellent. That's a paladin for you.
Tank.
Yep.
Tank.
Makes up for the negative 2 DC or dexterity.
All right, this guy's jumping down, so he can also reach you. And the other one's gonna be backed up. Uh, Great, another miss. They just can't
Oh.
hit this tiny paladin.
Mm.
All right, Minfy. Everyone's measuring
Cool.
anything to save you.
Like, oh shit.
I miscalculated a little bit. Come help. But I'm gonna hit.
I mean, you have the
Guards.
guards.
Yeah, we do have the guards.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and swing at the one closest to me.
All right, you've
The
got
one
three to
to
pick from.
my.
And
I was gonna say the one straight in front of me, the middle guy.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh,
12.
You have
misses.
inspiration.
inspiration.
You have
I
inspiration.
know. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, can I add my inspiration?
1d6.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
perfect. 11 slashing damage.
Holy shit.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, you take a good swing at him. He is not expecting this
I
much
just love-
damage from a tiny creature.
I just love the notion of just a gnome armed with this big ass buster sword.
Oh yeah,
hacking into
it's
these
like
things.
twice her size.
So it's a okay. And do you have a shield?
I do.
Yeah, her
So it's
sword.
like a tower
like-
shield, isn't it?
It's just sword
Yeah.
and shield. You don't see her.
She had to be really strong.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I
Okay.
can picture like the shield just like a door that she took off a building. It's got a mail slide in it. It's just the sword just pokes out through that stab in the knees.
One person army.
She's
Yeah.
just smiling. She's just like, yeah, this is good.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that is my turn.
All right, let's see. The one on the roof is gonna shoot actually he sees that Memphi is getting overrun and Nala's probably got it. So he tells the others to help Memphi. So these guys are gonna come down here so they can actually shoot. So let's see if the guards actually can do something this round. It's 4 of them? 5.
5. 1.
Oh
Maybe?
my god.
Did all
Yes,
of them?
one of them.
Okay.
One of them hit.
Probably the same one that hit the last. Oh. Alright.
All right. Cool. Actually, he would have aimed for the one that was
Injured.
injured. So we're gonna nope. We're gonna take that guy down. So that's one less because we need to thin numbers, not spread wounds. All right, so that's guard's turn. Victor, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna just come down to here, like the edge of the roof there,
Mm-hmm.
if I can stand there. I'll shoot at. Let's see. I'll shoot an arrow, a bolt at that one.
Okay.
12 hit.
12 misses.
Okay, and then I will try the water whip on the other last one over there by Nala to try to put him on the ground.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's see if I can. Yes.
Now you're getting the hang of it.
Ooh.
All right, you've cleared your side.
Do I see any more coming?
You do, but you notice that like a group is coming and sees the like pile of dead orcs, and they kind of
Think better of it.
keep going. Like, we'll try another street.
Yeah.
All right. So there's none
Good idea.
coming. All right.
Yeah.
So I will. I don't think I can get. Can I get there? Ooh, I think I just get there. Am I in range to pop any of them?
They're at the top of the barricade, so not quite.
All right. But I'm going to back
But
up Minfie.
yeah, you can ready in case one of them comes
Yeah.
over.
All
All
right.
right, Merrick.
Okay. Well, I don't want to burn my other spell slot this quickly. So I just want to whoops. I just want to aim for this one and make him a little chilly. Con save. He
Come
takes
on.
3 cold damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
That's done. If it would let me. There.
River.
Go for the other one.
River's gonna go here. And she's gonna aim at this one. So 20 to hit.
That hits.
2 cold damage and give me a con save.
That one cannot handle their ale.
Okay,
Poisoned.
so it is now poisoned, and it has disadvantage on saving throws. Oh no, if it has drank any other alcohol within the last hour, and they're pirates. So what do you think?
Oh no!
Mm,
Oh.
they were sailing in a storm. I don't think they were drinking.
Okay,
Depends on how bad the storm is. They might have been drinking to loosen
still poisoned
themselves
for
up,
a turn.
Yeah, they're still poisoned.
which means disadvantage on attack rolls.
Exactly.
So hey,
Yeah.
both of them are.
Okay. So it's the orc's turn. The one that just got hit is gonna come down and try to go for Nala first. So Nala, you get your attack.
Punch.
Oh, that just hit. So I get my offhand.
You wouldn't get your bonus action. You'd get just one attack because you were
Oh.
holding. But you
Okay.
can do either an unarmed or a
I just did an unarmed. Does 16 hit?
16 hits.
And
You're
Karu,
Yeah.
that guy would have had disadvantage
Oh, you're
because
right.
he's poisoned.
You are correct. Oh, crap. What did I do?
Fuck.
Yeah, still hits. Oh, I already rolled damage. 11.
Yeah. Look, just kind of goes down.
Oh no.
Shit.
Menfi, you're getting attacked by the other one. He's got
Disadvantage
disadvantage.
as well.
It misses. And the other one makes it to the top because this guy's come down on the other side. So I'm gonna just put him there. It's underneath that roof. And this one doesn't have disadvantage, so that's a 20. 10
Yeah,
slash.
that.
Karu!
Oh,
Wow, I'm rolling so
don't
high on the
stop.
damage.
Stop! Ugh, I'm so glad that I didn't actually freaking use my other spell slot, because I'm gonna need it. If I can actually even get there. I'm gonna yell to the guards, bring them back! I have to actually touch them!
Okay. All right, Minfi, are you still up?
barely got a hit point.
1 hit point.
Okay.
Come on, you can do this.
1. I don't know if I should hit or if I should heal. I think I'm gonna hit. I think I'm gonna hit. There's too many of them. I'm gonna go for the one. Thanks. There's one that's already been damaged, right?
2.
2. The one by Nala is the most injured.
Okay, I'll go for the one by Nala.
Okay,
13?
that misses.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
hello,
getting
cat.
used to a bard. I didn't think to give her inspiration, and I didn't think this would happen.
Okay.
I think that's all I can do.
All right, so 2 of the guards going to move forward. Actually, 3 of them. So one is going to run interference while the others grab Mimfy and drag her back.
You mean
You
Nala?
mean Nala?
Mimpi is
Sorry,
still-
Nala. I keep messing up your names.
It takes her a while. And sometimes she
So,
never
the other one-
actually remembers.
I
Is the
don't
one-
know
Rollo.
why. I feel
Right.
like I feel like the monk name is Mimfy for some reason, and that Nala is the paladin name. I keep having to look down at your like names at the bottom to. You'd think, given the tokens have names. Anyways, so Nala's been dragged back, and this guy is engaged the.
Is he actually attacking him?
Oh yeah, he is.
Is
He tried. And then we have 2 that are covering and still failing because it is hard to shoot in the rain.
Hey, Zio.
Hmm?
Did River actually get in front of Merrick? Or did you just move for the stream?
No, she's moved there.
Okay. Weird.
Well, now
Alright.
she's glad she did. She has to get down to Nala.
All right, Victor.
Okay, that one's poisoned. What's the icon on that one?
That's gone now.
That's gone now.
It was just disadvantaged because of frostbite. But
Yeah.
it was only on the next attack, not on every.
Alright, I'll shoot at the poison one.
Okay.
Miss with an 8.
Yeah.
Water whip.
And yeah, I mean, might as well try it. Same one.
Close.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Nala.
Oh no!
My buddy!
It's okay. You have like 3 healers in the party. I'm sure one of them will use a heal on you.
Hey, hey, Zio.
Hmm?
Do you have cure wounds?
Of course I
Or
do.
Do you have healing word?
No, if I could only pick one, I'd pick the one that was stronger.
Yeah, me too. Which is why I'm like, I gotta get down there.
I'll get down there. You deal with those things.
Fine. Is there a way I can... Hold on. I still gotta get down anyway, probably. Yeah, because if I don't do it carefully, I'll still hit Minfi. And I don't want that. I'm gonna scramble down. How much of my movement would it take to actually climb down?
Without like taking damage, it would take 10 feet.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna get to here because I do have a shield out. I'm a little bit harder to hit. And then, let me see. I'm gonna have to aim.
Don't mark my nose, cat.
Yep. I'm gonna aim for these 2 with magnify gravity.
Okay.
For 2. But their speed is halved. For the one. So one of them has their speed halved, the other one... And the other one takes 1 damage. Fucking lame. That's all I can do, though.
Does Eldritch Blast last for 1 round?
Just one.
The-
So it's gone. Okay. 10, get down. 15. Nala, don't die. You're my buddy. 6 healing.
Oh, hey.
You okay? You okay? You okay?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
oh, yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome. And then Riva's gonna go forward and bring out her rapier, just so she has a weapon in hand.
Okay.
And she's gonna call out to Minfie, "We're coming! Hang on!" and give her inspiration. Don't go down!
I'll be fine.
You say that, but you better promise not to go down.
All right, so the one orc that's on the other side of the barricade is going to go after the guard. Misses. This guy is also going to jump down and go after the guard. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, and the last one's trying to keep Memphi busy. 16.
Does not hit. I don't know if 18 sounds like a really high armor
Nope,
class.
it sounds
No,
perfect
you're
for a
paladin.
paladin.
No, it sounds about right
Okay,
for a
okay.
paladin.
I double checked it. I was like, it seems right, but it seems really high.
No,
so,
you're
Yeah.
a paladin. That's what it's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
You are a walking
Chainmail
tank.
shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Chainmail shield. That it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
the
alright.
whole point. That's the whole
Listen,
point of a
I'm
paladin.
wearing studded leather and I've got a shield. My AC 17.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, that makes me feel
So
better.
you're good.
All right, we're going to try another swing at
All
the
right.
guy that's the one that's attacking the guard. Probably. I'm gonna turn around.
All right, so the one that's more injured or the one that is slowed?
The slowed one you'd have
Well,
advantage on.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I was gonna say the one that's slowed.
Okay.
so yeah, roll again.
Hey, 23 is better.
Damn it.
Hits.
Go, Minfie. Go, Minfie.
Okay. He is wounded.
And that's it.
All right. Come on, guys. You can do better. Show that you are useful to some degree. All right, so one is going to move forward. It's kind of getting cramped there. But he's going to fantastically miss. The other one has advantage because of Memphi, so maybe he can do better. Hey, look! He actually hits and takes
Ooh.
him down.
Nice.
And the one on the roof is going to fire at the injured one. And he has disadvantage.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
All right, doesn't matter. We have 2 left. Come on. 4 and 13. Come on, guys. I know you're fighting with disadvantage, but still. Yeah, they're not going to move. It's fine. All right, Victor.
All right.
2 left.
He'll again give a whistle, and Bella will just pop up in front of this one, just in a cloud of feathers and talons. Basically, it's using the help action to give somebody advantage on attacking that one.
Okay.
And then he'll try Water Whip one more time to make that. Let's see if this one works once tonight. I'll be happy if it works once tonight.
Karu.
You're going for the one that's by the guards?
Yeah, that one there.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey, finally.
So that
Smacked.
makes him
There he
go
goes.
prone, right?
He knocks him prone, yeah.
Awesome.
And that's what I'm doing this turn.
All right, well, Nala's no longer unconscious. You are just on the ground.
Okay, so I get up. That's half my movement, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can make it to that orc that's prone.
Yeah, but the guard's right. Do I
No,
have
can
room?
walk.
you could
You can.
you could stand on the one that just fell.
Oh, okay.
And you have advantage because he's prone.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh my. Oh.
Does a 14 hit?
Misses.
Okay. Well, I have a
Yep.
unarmed. That
See if you
hits.
crit. See if you crit.
Yeah, you've got advantage still.
Okay.
Okay, so 22 hits. And he's never getting up.
Awesome.
All right, Merrick, one left.
Give me another con save.
Okay. We're doing great on those.
Oh yeah, for
Hey.
once. That's fine.
Cold doesn't bother him anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got owls to worry about.
Question about the owl.
Yeah.
Does it take up the square, or can I go into the square?
It'd be like it's above him, so yeah, you could go into that square.
Okay. Because I want to attack that orc. Because fuck this guy. And do I have advantage? Or has that already been used?
Uh,
Because of the help action.
I'd say yeah, you do, because like frostbite doesn't.
No, it wasn't that.
19
it was
to
the
hit.
Owl doing owl things.
Okay, that hits.
10 piercing.
Wow.
Dead.
Not quite,
Almost.
but it's looking as bad as Memphi is.
Hang on.
So it's beduping.
Yeah. Okay. I'm done.
No more advantage or no more inspiration.
We might have more fights. I'm gonna save some inspirations for the next fight.
Okay.
He sees Memphi staggering, and he's gonna try and finish her off.
Don't you dare!
Yeah.
He's scared of the tiefling.
Sure.
Let's
All
go
right,
with that.
Memphi.
Right back at him.
Yes, right back at it.
We're both just like staggering, like trying to stab the other person, but
I mean,
we're too.
Let me put it this way. Both of you are on the top of this barricade that was made in like 10 minutes. It's probably not stable footing.
So the help action isn't still in play?
No,
Or
it
is
is
it-
not.
Okay,
It was only for one.
cool.
That's okay.
Just checking.
Yeah. All right.
Come on, guards.
Dang, I was hoping Memphi would get that last shot.
Me too.
Okay,
Oh,
so the
okay.
two here actually took out their weapons and had to drop their crossbows, so the two closest cannot attack because there's too many people in the way. So we have 3 that are shooting from the back at disadvantage. 4, 14, 9. So close, and yet so far.
I'm more than a little annoyed that spears aren't considered reach weapons. Because technically they're polearms too.
Actually, this guy can squeeze past and get to the top. Let me just throw that barricade to the back.
You can do it.
Yeah, the other
Not
one has
hard, though.
no way to get to the top, but
Yes.
He wouldn't have had disadvantage, but still.
Yeah.
2.
it's fine. It's fine. It is
He
dead.
died anyway.
Yes.
So yeah, he manages to climb up there and is like, "Wow, that one's probably a dwarf."
Yeah.
All right, congratulations, you've succeeded in holding this position. You see
Oh.
orcs passing by, but they see the combat happening here and decide to look for
Easier prey.
easier prey. Yes.
Maybe are you okay? Oh my gosh.
Fine. Everything's fine. I,
Looks like I could
like,
push you
flop
over.
on the ground. Like,
Darn it. Darn it.
eh,
Darn it.
Do you need healing? I have one more spell.
I'm okay. I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself and heal myself 5.
Oh, okay.
Everything's fine.
Nala, are you okay? That was a big hit.
Yeah, I'll hang in there. You hang on to that, just in case.
Okay, okay. Be more careful.
Yeah. Will do. Will do.
Where do we go now? You got... You...
One thing I forgot to mention earlier, Ubulern Grumblebrow is also at the White Shirt, and you guys were told that. He is the local priest. So either to help, like if you find injured people, or if you need healing, you can go to the White Shirt for that.
We should probably retreat back.
So you have two options right now. Well, two main options. You can retreat to see how the main town square is doing. Or you can see how the others are doing at the actual marketplace. Because you stop them here, but there's like the marketplace can be reached by a lot of different areas.
Marketplace probably needs us more.
We're closer to the marketplace, so let's check. If they're doing all right, we can leave the extra guards here and we can retreat back to the square to see how they're doing. Because no offense, they didn't do a lot but kill steal.
You're a bit too far from right now. All you can see is that orcs have passed by you, but you're still a bit too far to see past the buildings to the square itself.
Then let's.
Okay, then whichever way we go and we're going, I'll send Bella the other way.
Okay, so it looks like you're heading towards the market.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
Okay.
it. So yeah, I'll send Bella towards the square.
Okay. Are you taking the group of guards with you, or are you having the guards check the square?
Safety in numbers?
Yeah, I think keep the guards with us right now. If the market needs reinforcements, they're with us. And if the market's good, we can leave the guards there and we can head for the square.
Yep.
Okay.
But at least we have extra bodies covering the barricades right now. Bit of a warning.
Yeah.
Don't come this way. That's fair. Alright, so you get to the square, and you can see that the people on the roofs that you left behind are harrying the groups that are coming from directly south of the square, but some have already made it into the square, and you see that Rawl has jumped down from the position he was in, and as you get to the square, you see him go down to an orc.
Well, good thing we came this way.
Yes. How far from him are we?
I will show you in a second.
Because I'm fucking holding frostbite.
Also, for those watching, please enjoy Cat. He is a very good boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang, that's a lot.
Oh boy.
Mm.
At least they're spread out.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the ones that are at the square area are busy looting. the ones that are out of reach of the people on the roofs. There are still some pouring into the square from the south, so the people in the rooftops are trying to like pepper those, though Gracky has two of them shooting towards the ones by Rawl, and Rawl has just gone down, so he's unconscious on the ground.
Shit. It's a good thing you saved that heal.
I mean, I was gonna ask, does a medicine check work for stabilizing?
He looks like he was knocked out from what you can see. He was using the back of his
Okay, so subdual damage, not kill damage?
yeah.
Okay.
Surprising.
Then, honestly, I have a different plan
Oh well.
that hopefully will work. Once
All right. So roll initiative.
I'm really hoping I roll high. Cross your fingers that I roll high, guys.
I'm not. There. I hope that's the natural one of the group. 'Cause I'm fine with
God
that.
damn it. If you guys can, let me go first. Because I don't want this to affect you guys.
Maybe
If you
can
tell us
shout.
that, then
Let me go
Yeah.
first. I have an idea.
All right. Is there anywhere in this area I could like either hide behind or get some cover from, the ones nearest us?
Plenty. While the stalls are empty, a lot of the things have been like boxed in and underneath the stalls, and they're like tarped down. But the stalls themselves can provide half cover.
Then I'll kind of squeeze into that area behind that stall there, ready a crossbow shot at that one until River does what she's gonna do.
I might be able to lower the amount of targets we need to focus on.
so now it's going to be like, can I move anywhere?
Just don't get close to them. Technically, you could hold your entire turn until after I go, because I go next.
I'll do that. You
Okay.
do you, and then, hey, buddy. Good. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try this and hopefully at least get rid of one of them. So cross your fingers. I'll be able to hit the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are in that area.
Okay.
And since our buddy is unconscious, he doesn't count for it.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast sleep. So 19 hit points of creatures, going from whichever's the lowest. I'm hoping he has damaged at least one of these assholes.
Yeah, let's see if you manage to do any damage.
I mean, these guys have been peppered.
Yeah.
Yes! They've also been peppered by arrows, so I'm kind of hoping they've at least gotten poked.
He's just a commoner? Boo.
Yes. He's a stupid commoner. He's like, I can take him. Goes down to the first hit.
So much for the named NPC being superpowered trope.
Did any of them get hit by...
Yeah, we'll go
arrows?
3 hits for those two. Oh god, they're at disadvantage.
Well, that was disadvantage for one.
Ooh.
Yeah, one of them. The one took
For
one
one
piercing
damage.
damage.
Listen, it might be the difference between one going asleep and one not.
It's true. Okay, so the one with the least goes down, of course.
Yeah. So he's asleep.
19. That is still not enough. That is
Really?
the only guy that goes to
Damn
sleep.
it. I was hoping that would be enough for 2.
Yeah, if they had done more damage, but that one piercing was crap.
I mean, I also rolled kind of garbage. It was below average.
Yeah.
Well, one's asleep, one less target.
But I rolled a 1 on a d8 for the damage. If I had rolled a bit higher, that one would have gone to sleep too.
Okay. Well, one's asleep. Ignore that one. It'll be asleep for a while.
And then I miss my shot on that one.
Yeah. Okay, Nala, your turn.
Okay, so that's this going. That's stuff. So I would have to climb over stuff.
Yeah.
Think I could get
You are
here?
a monk, so I'm not gonna like penalize you for going over stuff though,
Okay.
because you can parkour off the boxes and seal stuff.
Oh, really? So I can go over and hit him?
Yeah, if you want to go for him, no problem.
Yeah. All right.
Like you can just like hop on a small box, hop on a
Yeah.
bigger one, and just slam down on him.
Yes.
Do a frontwards
All right.
flip.
Oh, jeez.
It's
Okay,
a
don't
feint.
show off too much. It's raining. There's a storm. Don't forget the storm.
Remember,
Mhm.
you can use your quarterstaff as a feint. They'll never see the elbow coming.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably why my unarmed strikes have been hitting. So 16 hits, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
It's always the unarmed strike.
That's mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was like that with Tam to begin with too.
Now you would have fallen asleep. All right, so that was Nala's turn, River, and it's the orc's turn. Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh, no.
These guys actually, okay, doesn't matter. That one doesn't hit.
Wouldn't they have disadvantage for ranged attacks?
It's melee.
Oh,
Melee.
it's the melee one.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, your wizard's in danger. 12.
He's not a wizard.
Well,
Good.
he looks like a wizard.
He looks like one.
He doesn't have
Hey,
the
well,
armor
listen.
class though. He has better armor class than a wizard.
Wait for that. Barely.
Yeah.
Got the
Okay.
hit points of a wizard.
Yeah, you have the looks of a wizard is the thing.
Either that or a noble.
not
It's
wearing
one
a
or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. I mean, I'm not wearing a pointy hat or anything, but
19
For
for
who?
Nala.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it.
7 piercing.
And Nala goes back down.
God damn it.
I just fixed that, you motherfuckers!
She's like, sorry. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, he double move.
Yeah, yeah, that was a
oh,
double
no.
move.
Minfie, please tell me you have more
That's
healing.
really yeah.
Because I regret my actions.
Actually, that was too much. Okay, so the guys to the south are just gonna throw their javelins up at the. They've got disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
That's 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
All right, one of them goes down. So you have one rooftop person down. I'm not gonna bother rolling for damage because they're commoners.
Yeah.
Rawl, why did I put you on the initiative? Oh, because you might get healed. That's why I put you on the initiative. All right. So did you guys give any orders to your guard buddies?
Shoot them!
They haven't been doing well with that.
I meant move forward. Provide other
Attack!
target. Yeah, attack.
Okay,
Also,
so two of them.
Wouldn't he have gone here? Because advantage?
Yeah, that's fair. Well, actually, I can do that.
Oh, then 3 of them. Good.
Yeah. This guy can make it there. He can. 25. Yeah, he can make it just there. Double moving through the things. Okay, so we have
A lot.
a lot, yes. 2 advantage. Come on, guys.
Which one was the one that did?
So top one misses, bottom one hits. And then the rest are at normal. Come on, open sheet. So that's one more to help Victor. Why are you not rolling? Oh, there it is. Hey, that one hit. For 4 piercing. And then the other 2 are helping Nala.
Ooh.
I think that's the same dwarf. Guys, I think one of these guys needs to get a name.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
You just
say
took
Michelle
down-
picks out a name. It's someone Nala probably knows.
What? Why did that do? Oh.
Yeah, no, the first one was a nat 20 and that took down one of them.
Okay.
For now, I'm just MVPing so we know which one it is.
It's this one.
All right. So that was the guards. Merrick, it's your turn.
Scoot, scoot. Merrick is gonna sigh, scoot around. He can just get here. And he's going to pull a dagger out of his shield. It looks like it was actually slotted into the shield.
Nice.
And he's just gonna stab at the one. Stab. Does a 19 hit him?
Yes.
For 7.
Okay, and he goes down.
Shiv. Oh, I don't have enough movement to get to the other one. Oh well. Because I would have totally stepped up.
All right, so Grecky's in charge of those up on the roof, and they're just gonna pepper the ones on this side, ignoring the one that they assume is dead because he just dropped down there. And the squad misses. What else do you expect of commoners? Minfie!
I don't know if I can get anywhere.
It's difficult terrain basically if the square has a stuff on it, but that means that you could make it to Nala if you wanted to, and to attack that one orc by her. So because
Okay.
that's 1, 2, 3,
Ooh.
4, and you
But yeah.
have
25 feet.
so you'd
Do
barely
you-
make it there.
Do you have any more healing?
No, I used it all because, yeah, unfortunately.
Oh,
I'll
you
try
don't
and
get spell slots
stabilize
until-
her at least.
Yeah.
Just get rid of the orc.
Okay, you have spirit.
No,
Would I
I'm
be able
proficient
to
in
make
medicine.
Oh.
Proficient in medicine? Not proficient, but I have an okay modifier.
I
Well,
mean, it's
you'd
up to you. You could either try hitting the orc and let River deal with Nala, or you could try stabilizing Nala. It's a DC 10 to stabilize someone.
I have a plus
Your
5.
paladin.
I'll try and
Whack.
stabilize. It feels really bad.
Shit.
Heat of battle.
Rolling terribly tonight.
All right,
Hi.
Victor, you're in melee.
Yeah, I don't like being in melee. So this like little gap behind this stall, is there any way I could squeeze into that to get away from this guy, or am I pretty much stuck where I am?
He'd probably
You
take an attack.
you would take an attack unless you disengage.
Has he been hurt at all?
A little bit.
Tiny bit.
Screen.
Mm,
If it has an aura, they've been hit, but the color of the aura indicates how much health they have.
okay.
Victor would have
Yeah.
Would Victor have advantage or?
You'd have
advantage?
advantage on melee attacks. You'd have a straight roll for ranged.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna he's gonna disengage because I don't think I have anything that can take him down before he gets to cut my head off. So I'm just gonna like try to slide back like into here
Mm-hmm.
and kind of just squeeze my way through all this and kind of pop out over there.
Okay, that's 2 squares of difficult terrain. So you have 10 feet left after popping out on the other side.
Yeah, I'll just go to there then.
Okay.
Oh my god, yes!
Oh my god!
You're conscious!
I was waiting for the spit take because it was almost
Yeah,
gonna
same here.
happen.
You are awake.
I did it!
Fantastic.
Just delayed. It was just a delayed reaction.
This is very delayed. It's fine.
So do I get to do anything or?
No, that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
At least
you're
you're conscious.
Yes.
You're conscious and on the ground. You just have that like moment of oh
And
shit.
then you just like
You just see
Time to
Mimpy
natural
trying
20.
to like heal you above.
Okay, so River is basically going to use her full movement to get here, because there's 2 squares of difficult terrain and then 2 of normal. And then she's going to attack this guy, because how dare you attack Nala, you piece of shit! 11 to hit. Actually, no, I can use a Bardic Inspiration on myself, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm going to do that then. Oh.
No.
She doesn't have advantage.
Nope.
No.
No, you're prone.
I'm from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're still on the ground. Well, it was a good attempt.
Yeah.
You're a bit too angry. You're telegraphing your moves too much.
Listen, she's a bard. She's not very
She
good.
has a lot of flourish.
Yes.
Yes.
And a lot of bluster.
Okay. So he hasn't really realized that Nala's up, and this boisterous girl comes up behind him, so he's gonna turn. So these guys are using javelins. So he doesn't have disadvantage, but
Misses.
12.
Ha!
Great.
You missed!
The other one's gonna go for one of the nut. And the ones to the south have disadvantage. See,
Oh,
why
no.
can't I roll like that for the commoners?
So 2 more commoners go down.
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay. Rawl is still unconscious, and it's the guard's turn, so we're gonna do some tactical movements. Shove that up to the side. Yeah, they're just gonna pile up on this guy. Come on, guys. I believe in you. 2 advantages. Both hit. Nine. And then we have 1 normal hit.
You rock. For 9. He did
And-
more than they did together.
God. Yeah. All right. That one's down. So they've heard dying screams to the south. All right. We've got 2 guards this side.
Go MVP!
Get another one. They both hit.
Well, they both hit for a total of 9 damage. All right, Merrick.
Okay. Cool. This guy is within 60 feet. I'm gonna make him a little colder. Yeah, that's
Nope.
fine. I'm staying right here.
Okay.
Because he's within 60 feet. Doesn't she have a
Cracky.
crossbow or something?
She's gonna grab a crossbow.
Surprised that she hasn't been shooting with them.
Oh god, I didn't even realize she had a heavy crossbow. It's okay. She would have missed.
Why would she have missed?
Because I rolled a 4 and a 5.
Oh, were those?
God damn it. Yeah, because it was 2 whispers. Well, Graggy continues to miss. And so do the commoners.
They're scared.
They're just here to bother people. They're just sailors. Mimpy.
I'm going to take a swing at the one harassing. Hey!
That
So,
hit. Yeah.
was it? That's exciting. Wait, why did I hit javelin? I have a great
Yeah,
sword.
why was that javelin?
I don't know, but that was enough to kill him.
Yep.
That worked.
Turns
Okay
out the
with that.
javelin worked better, so.
Pulled out the javelin because I'm way too shaken about everything else. Stab him. Oh wait, wrong one. And I'm gonna start running. We're gonna go here.
Victor.
Okay. So that one over here is still asleep.
Yep.
He'll keep kind of behind this cover in these stalls. So he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. Get to there with 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
And the last time I shot at one of these guys, and I don't know if I would have a shot at them based on where I am and where this building is.
Buildings usually have a bit of an awning, so I'd say you can. He's got half cover.
Okay, then I'm gonna ready an action basically to shoot any orcs that run come into this area there.
Okay.
Like if they charge towards that guy once they come into the alleyway there, I'll shoot at one.
Okay.
Turn.
Hey. Ow. Okay, dead. Dead. Almost dead. Let's see. I'll go and back up Minfie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. River's gonna go here. And she sees an orc, so she's gonna take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
$16 to hit.
Yep. Hits.
3 cold damage and give me a con save. Poisoned.
I've been rolling so bad on the con saves. Okay.
I'm not
Really. You've
complaining.
just been rolling a lot of them.
Yeah. Still, I've rolled, considering they have a +3 to their con. Right. So orcs, all the orcs to the north are now dead. And you know what? The people peppering them from above don't seem to be causing that much of an issue. So this guy's gonna go forward. Can't get to river. So he's gonna go for Mimphy.
Disadvantage.
These guys have been picking up javelins.
Yay!
Um,
Even without it, that's a no.
30. So that's one that passed you, Victor.
Pull the trigger.
Uh-oh.
14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 9.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a nice chunk of change.
Yep. Okay. So one actually managed to get to guard, the other one did not. That did not have disadvantage. So the guards take finally some damage. All right, cool.
Ooh.
Rawl is still unconscious. He's on the turn order. He's like, please, come on. You just have to heal me.
We would if we had healing.
Yeah, I think
I
we're out
know.
of heals,
Although
so
we
you
would
might
heal
want to just
us
take him off.
first.
It's true. I wasn't sure, so I wanted to keep him on the order. Okay, guards. What do we have? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can give Mimphy advantage there. Yeah, this guard's gonna need some help, so he's gonna
Go MVP.
wait. We have some more guards. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get there. Okay, that's all of them. So only one has advantage.
MVP. Only one who needs it.
We're gonna need a name for this guy by the end of
Oh.
this.
I got one. If he lives.
If he lives, if he lives, he gets a name. That sounds
Yes.
fair.
Mhm.
All right,
If
the
he
rest.
dies, you scream his name while you avenge him.
Yeah.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go in order. That's going to be 3 more piercing for Mr. Poisoned. 12, 12, and 10. Okay. So, Merrick.
Okay. Well, it looks like I want to make sure that this one isn't quite so sure of himself. So he's gonna be a little chilly, maybe. Nope.
Well, I had to roll well at some point.
Yeah, that's been every frostbite for the
Yeah,
past,
they're
like,
just like they don't
of
want
its
to get
encounter.
frosty. It's already cold and wet. All right, Grecky, where are you? What? Where's your sheet? Oh yeah, heavy crossbows have insane range.
Yep.
All right, let's see if you can do.
Anything.
I don't know
Mm.
why I bothered. Wait, what's the range on a crossbow? Light crossbow.
Light
Either
cross.
80 or 120.
Hold on. I actually have one, so let me tell you. It's 80, 320.
Okay, so they're still within. Well, they already have disadvantage. I don't know why I asked. Oh my god!
One of them hit.
Nice.
Wow.
Holy crap! All
Can that
right,
one get a
one
name
of them
too?
is dead, and then the other one is too far. Okay, he's gonna help on that side.
No, he's not.
The one who actually hit and killed something, please mark them so we know which commoner is
Yeah.
MVP.
We'll put a smiley face on his token.
Okay.
He has been inspired by taking down an orc raider. All right,
Huzzah.
Mimphy, one is down. You still have one orc left on your side.
You can also go here to get advantage.
Ooh. I already have advantage though, right? With
No, for the one that's
The
left,
in-
you do not.
oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I'll shimmy over here
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
and get out the correct weapon, and that's 19
That hits.
Oh my
for
god.
11 slashing.
Oh boy. All right.
Quite terrifying.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, um, I'll just scooch over here. I think.
That'd get
Oh.
attack of opportunity off him.
Yeah. Never mind. I'll stay where I am. I'm good.
All right, Victor.
Okay. I'm gonna move basically back where I came from. Last thing 4 or 5. I will take a shot between these two guards. That one fella there.
Okay. I will say you could shoot from the other side of the stall because you know how it's like you have the roof and then you have the boxes underneath.
Oh, I shoot it
Yeah,
through
you
it.
could shoot through it.
Okay. Okay, I'll just say I do that for effect. Nope.
Yeah.
And then just finish up there.
Okay.
And then we'll try to water whip the guy who is hurt.
To give somebody advantage. Well, you'll
Yep.
have to get up. Never mind.
Yep.
You're doing
Okay.
well on dexterity
I mean, it's
saving
more so
throws.
they're not. It's more just so they're not able to chase me as much.
Yeah. All right, Nala.
Right, so can I get
You
here
could-
to
that would not give you advantage, but if you went on top of the stall
Oh, yeah.
there, you could get
Yeah.
advantage from the
Yeah.
empty
Yeah.
NPC.
Yeah.
Because he's totally the NPP.
Oh,
Oh,
that hits.
roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
roll
that
again,
hits.
see if I get a crit. All right.
Yeah. Fish for that crit. Not
And
like you.
then
Yeah. That one's down.
all right.
And you still have 15 feet of movement.
Would a monk be
Actually,
able to...
you're a monk. I was letting you move without difficult terrain, so you still have
So could I get
20 feet.
like here?
Yep.
If you got here, you could get advantage on that one.
Yeah?
That's between stalls. You'd be squeezing.
Yeah.
But there is fine.
All right. But
You're also a
but I
dwarf,
can-
so I'm just imagining you just standing there just to be able to get to their heads.
yeah.
Yep.
So I still have my unarmed strike. So
Yep.
see if this
Oh,
nah.
nope.
Oh.
Whoosh.
All right, River.
Okay. River's a little concerned Nala went to face 2 orcs when she's at 1 HP. But River's gonna go over here and shoot at the one who's already injured. Actually, hang on. Where was I? I was here?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just... So I'd technically be able to get over here, right?
Yes, but the stall is in your way,
Mm.
so he'd have half cover from you. Because
Okay.
that's the corner of the stall.
Okay, then never mind, because I was going to go with my rapier, but no.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try shooting him.
I
25
know
to
what's
hit.
coming. Yeah, that hits.
4 damage.
And a con save. He's drunk.
He's poisoned.
Excellent.
That's actually, yes.
Awesome.
I was hoping he'd go down, but okay.
Yeah, he was a bit.
Fuck it. Nala, you're not allowed to die, goddammit! And you get an inspiration.
Oh.
You are not allowed
Thanks,
to die,
buddy.
you're my buddy!
Gotcha.
All right, so this guy wants to get to River and Victor because those two are the ones that have really been hassling him. He's got disadvantage, so he misses. Oh god, the guy in the back is gonna have to. He's gonna go after Nala.
Don't you...
16.
Yep.
Shit.
Nala goes down again.
What did I just say?
Frowny face.
That's all the orcs, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guard time. Let's see these two first. They don't have advantage, so those two miss.
The others could probably get around to cut him off. Not quite. Unless they double moved.
I mean, this guy could get there.
Go MVP!
I swear to God, if he killed another one.
He's at full health. I don't think that's gonna happen. Unless she crits and does insanely well.
Yeah, this guy's just gonna go around and double move. They're not so sure of them. They're,
Was that really his double move, or could he give MVP advantage?
well, the problem is the stall's in there, but I
Mm.
guess that's the side that's facing the crowd, so it might have a bit more space. So yeah, he could get there, I guess.
Yes! So MVP does get advantage.
Okay. And yeah, MVP's the only one that actually
Well, so
made
does
it.
he. Oh, right, he double moved, but yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Merrick.
All right. Wait, so oh right, the other two didn't get anything. So Merrick is gonna try. I mean, he's just gonna try and make them a little chilly. So this one, just to see if he can take him out. Constitution saving throw, please. Yes. 6 cold damage.
And down he goes.
1, 2, 3. He's getting towards Nala 4. Because he's gonna try and medicine check.
All right.
That's it.
Graki is going to jump over so that she can get a bead on the one that's still up. And misses. What you gonna do? This guy is no way.
Come on, commoner.
There is no way.
Aww.
Gonna call him the uncommoner.
Oh wait, there's another one to the south. I missed them.
Yeah,
Never mind.
doesn't matter.
Vimpy. There is one poor orc who wishes he could run, but right now he's surrounded by guards.
She's going
Nala's
to.
also out.
I know, but I think she's gonna squish in between the two stalls through that little gap. Just take her sword and like poke him in the thigh.
Okay. You're small enough you can do
Yeah,
it.
you're small, so
Yeah, guards couldn't because guards are. I mean, some of them are dwarves, but dwarves are.
stocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 misses.
Yep.
Victor.
Okay,
Can't get a
trying to line up a shot on this last one left here. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
Right.
Ooh.
7.
And that takes him out.
Ooh.
So what are you guys doing about this the sleeping orc?
We're gonna have to execute him.
I'm gonna go help Nala!
Yeah, but that honestly, Merrick is like, nope.
No
Nala.
survivors?
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't give us the same courtesy.
You guys go do that, I'm helping Nala!
Yeah, Merrick is
Okay.
uncorking one of the best bottles of alcohol he has. And as they're stabilizing her, he's just gonna kind of waft it under her nose.
Boom.
Smelling salts.
Nat 20 medicine!
Oh my god, does that mean that Nala wakes up to freaking ridiculously good alcohol?
You know what? You nat 20. Give me a d4.
2.
Nala, you wake up to 2 HP.
Yes.
And a thing of really good smelling alcohol in your face.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Here, you can have some.
Nala, you are a dummy.
Is there any time that I could, do a quick search of these two here or any of those other two? See if there's anything quick worth taking before we move on.
They've been looting here, so they probably have some trinkets that they've stolen. Most of the important loot has been like hidden away. So their bags of loot are kind of empty because they were coming to the square, but they have a couple of trinkets.
Okay. I will help myself.
You scoundrel.
All right. Give me a D. Give me 2D100.
Okay.
Don't those belong to this town?
Shh.
All right. So you find one of them has a roll of what looks like some kind of silk. Actually, you're a scholar. You give me a history check.
Researcher,
Yeah, you're a researcher. Give me a history check.
yeah. Okay. 8.
It is raining. It is wet. Right now, all you can tell is it's
Yep.
some expensive looking silk.
Yeah. His glasses are all fogged up, which is probably why he's been missing so much.
Oh God,
Ugh.
yes.
Really, yeah.
And the other thing you find is it looks like a really intricate knot, kind of like mounted on a like backing of wood. The knot looks like nothing you've seen before.
I'll hang on to that. The silk doesn't really interest him, but he'll hang on to the knot.
Okay. All right. So Nala's been stabilized and woken thanks to the net 20. You have Rawl, who is stable but unconscious. What you doing next?
I mean, we probably should go to the town square. As much as I hate it.
Nala needs healing.
Yeah. That's our first
Okay.
priority. Town
Can
square
we
to
get
the
to-
wise shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, if we can get her to the cleric before we go over there.
Well, that is in the town square. He's in the wise shirt.
Oh. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Am I close enough to view through Bella's eyes and see what the scene is there?
Yes. You look through Bella's eyes and you see a group of 6 hardy-looking orcs. One of them looks probably like a captain or something. And they have a piece of wood that they've grabbed from something and are trying to take down the barricaded door to the white shirt. Sapphire Burster and the people inside are shooting from the arrow from, apparently it does have arrow slits, are shooting from inside and above. They've taken down, there were 6, there's like the main guy and 2 left, and by now, because of what's been happening, they're against the wall so that they can't get shot at. And they seem to have paused by the time this battle is over. They seem to have paused and are trying to consider whether they try to keep up getting through the door or retreat, since there's only half of their forces left.
I'll just let everybody know there's a siege going on at the white shirt over there.
Then we need to go.
They're holding out.
Yep.
Yeah, like they're holding out, but I don't know for how long.
We should probably leave the guards here. Because...
At least some of them.
Yeah.
We should take MVP.
But we need to leave some here because unfortunately quite a few commoners died.
Yep. So we leave 3, take 2?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and you still have Graki and the 2 commoners. I assume you're taking Roll with you?
Yeah.
He's a commoner, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's unconscious,
Yeah, if we can
not
take...
dead.
Yeah.
Do we take any of the commoners to get healed, or are they dead?
The ones on top are dead. They got skewered by javelins.
So yeah, we'll take him. See
Okay.
how many we can.
As you guys like grab him and off the floor and start dragging him, he kind of comes to like groggy awake, and he's like, "Did I get him?" He goes,
No.
"Oh." As you are leaving the market, you pass by the southern gate, and you notice a group of 4 orcs plus one that you recognize must be Mega, the leader of this group, heading out of town.
What?
That's not our priority right now, but that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, what if they're going after? What if they're going? Oh, hold on. I'm hurt. What if
Here,
they're
take another
going?
swig.
Yeah, thanks. After the magic people.
They're probably
lighthouse
more
was-
magic-y than us and can, boom
Was
Okay.
the lighthouse in town or was it outside?
Outside.
outside.
Oh.
We
That's
need
where
to
they're heading.
focus on the people who are in the white shirt, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
But we'll keep mental note of that.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Do they have their giant vulture with them?
Yeah, you saw the vulture flying up above, keeping an eye out for more, people on the roofs.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you head to the white shirt. As soon as they see your group approaching, the orcs at the main door decide that,
It's not worth the trouble.
it is definitely not worth the trouble,
Mm-hmm.
and run back to the docks. So you make it to the white shirt with no problem. Besides the fact that, the door's barricaded.
Mm-hmm.
So we have one cleric there.
And we have injured.
Help, Nala, please!
And this guy just needs to rest. He was only knocked unconscious.
And you might want to keep him unconscious. He seems kind of
Yeah.
overly reckless. Just being honest.
Not untrue.
How's 16?
More
For
than
Nala?
I have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo.
Who else needed a healing?
Minfy.
Okay.
Potentially. I mean, I have a couple hit points left.
Yeah, Minfy, you take another 8 healing.
A couple hit points at level 1 is still too many to be down.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
That's pretty true.
When you could take maybe 2 hits, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not from
It's the
these
difference
guys.
between going up
I
and
would-
going down in 1 or 2 hits.
Oh.
Okay. Is that it? I mean, you can save his slots. He doesn't have that many.
Yeah, that's
I don't
fine.
think the rest of us were touched.
Nope.
Okay. All right, cool. So you are healed. You take a bit of a breather, and one of the guards does mention that they saw the Mega going outside, and Master does not look happy about that and turns to you all and goes, "Someone needs to check on those sages."
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be happy to.
Yeah. We'll do that. Feel up to it now.
By the way,
Thanks.
it's really worth getting that trebuchet refurbished. Just saying.
Yeah, probably. All right, and we'll end the session with you all heading towards the sparkling sparkling lookout to see why Mega's interested in a bunch of shut-ins.
And before Nala leaves, she puts her hand on the MVP and says, "Banrak, thank you."
We have a named NPC now.
Yep.
Does that mean that he's going
Must
to end up
protect.
being a hireling?
Who knows? Banrak just gives you a smile and goes, "Yes, to start going down."
That's what I told her. Maybe
All
she'll
right,
listen
well,
to you.
That is where we'll end the
Alright.
session. And thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you for watching.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye.